Checking, the midday show. It is Market Movers time. Welcome to, obviously, Market Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad, and this is the beautiful Miss V.
Yeah, this is Super Chicken, Super V, and Super Prad. Hey guys, welcome everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Please, as usual, be active on the chat, ask us anything, and please make sure you like this video. I hear a lot of traders scream and shout right now. Prad, any idea what's up?
Yeah. I think it's about AMC. AMC just took out the 30 level for the second time today. AMC, here it goes. We're 20 cents up right after the 30 level broke. Lot of velocity, lots of heating movement. There goes AMC. Man, the amount of volume that we're seeing, we're just going to have to filter the size today. Let me do it by 499. That way we don't see anything less than 500. As I mentioned, anything less than 500, it's not big money. And 500 shares of AMC would be around $15,000 of notional value. So that's why I'm looking at anything over 500 shares or more. That way we see where the big money is being moved around and look at it. Obviously, the movement's directly to the upside. AMC once again in play. I guess most meme stocks today are in play. AMC doing again a 4% move, and here we go, about to go test 31 again. Look at the amount of volume that we're seeing. I actually I'll get this program, get it tomorrow running if I could, which is basically how many trades are going into the bids and how many trades are going into the ask. So far though, just from looking at the tape, look at that, look at the dark pool volume. Those are all just dark pool prints. You think these are liquid gateways? No, all the trading that's happening, or at least most of it, is just dark pool, dark pool, dark pool, dark pool, dark pool. And these are big orders coming in on the dark pool. So clearly hedge funds and big money is just taking advantage of the liquidity today, taking advantage of the move today, and they're loving it. They're absolutely loving these games that are playing. Yeah, exactly. Whale Games 2.0 made the odds be forever in your favor. So that's exactly what we're noticing at the moment. IGMS also apparently going crazy. Got called out on our work chat from Brandon just a minute ago, and here it is, 80% up now. Was previously only previously was getting rejected by 25 30s and so, but now getting that nice little pop-up with the big volume candle. Look at that volume candle, higher than the opening candle itself. 12 million shares traded. And IGMS, I'm trying to see if I could find it on the relative volume leader. There it is. Relative volume leader today is 227 times on IGMS, so doing absolute crap ton of volume, clearly taking out 26, 27, trying to take out 28. Let's see if we can do so successfully, and we'll go look at some daily levels on IGMS also. Based on the daily levels, I see this $30 level that stands out to me. The fact that we already broke past this level not too long ago, the 26 level get taken out, and then being above 21, I think we're getting ready to test this $30 level on IGMS. And obviously with the volume that's on there, I hear myself, so let me unplug my headphones over here so I don't hear myself. It always trips me out a little bit. But yeah, the fact that we cleared 26 not too long ago with that big volume spike, and we're just now taking out 28 also. 28 got taken out, and we're getting ready for this $30 move. So get ready for a nice another $2 move, most likely coming in for IGMS, unless obviously volume evaporates, which I think we still have some time for that volume evaporation event still. Don't worry about the dark pools. Indeed, don't worry about dark pool. Nice pump and dump for AMC. Well, it hasn't dumped just yet. You know, we're still battling around $30 for AMC. It's well above $20. It's doing another day. It's gonna do 200 million shares on the intraday time scale. Yesterday, I believe it did around 200 million shares. Whatever, it did more than probably 200. But I remember it doing around 200. And today we're seeing 109 already before lunchtime. We still got a long day ahead of us. And AMC, probably the volume leader of the volume leader of the day is actually HYMC, which is something that the AMC is invested in. The gold and mining corporation, they have ounces and ounces of gold just sitting underground, unmined yet. The untapped potential for HYMC is still there. So today it's up for 10%, 11%, still flirting around with it. Was up more than that at one point, gave back a little bit of that move.
Proud on the chat, Brandon the Goat says us that IGMS is moving again, 87% to the upside. So we hit this for IGSM, and we can take a look at that.
We just talked about it, Miss V. No, it's okay though.
Maybe we can take a look again because it's keep moving.
Sure, IGMS. We're waiting for it to see what happens at the $30 level. We just talked about how this 28 got taken out, but we're waiting to see how the volume kind of evaporates in front of 28 or so. Obviously, we would want a lot more ramping up. It's a little bit spready. Look at that spread open up, right? That spread just opened up while we're talking about it. But as I mentioned not too long ago, this $30 line that I have drawn, I think it's about to test that $30 line just from the pure momentum. Look at that. We're already at $29.50. We just jumped up another dollar just in a second, from $28.30 to $28.50 to $29.50, and there's the $30 level that I was talking about. So anyone who took that breakout for that $30 potential target, you're welcome. That's a $2 per share in the money right there. And let's see how much higher does the stock go. I think from here on out, we'll see some evaporation of volume, some resistances coming into play. And we also have this level right here around 37. I can't put my cursor down for some reason. It won't let me. There you go. Around $36. It could go there. I don't know why it can't go there, right? It could easily go there, but the problem is for me is I think we're gonna start seeing resistances around these consolidation prices. Let me just draw a box over here instead so it's easier to look at, and my mouse is a little messed up, so I have to, let's just do this way, like that. Bang. So this whole box that we're looking at is basically a support and resistance for me. If we do break out at $31, I think we're most likely going to that 35 barrier or even 33 barrier, which would then act as a resistance. And I'm saying 33 because of the candle high here, not the tail high on IGM Biosciences. I know it was on our watch list, right?
That's right. Meanwhile, real quick, guys, everyone, like as Prad mentioned, dark pools, everyone who doesn't really know what it is, I just sent the educational video for Alec, how do dark pools really work. So if you're interested and want to learn more about dark pools, make sure you watch this video and give that video a like also.
When you were talking about buying shares and you can see it, what does the different colors mean? Obviously, these colors are set up based on my preferences. Everyone has different preferences out there. I even go as far as on my trading view software, on my main layout, change the colors of my candles for the up candles to yellow and down candles to blue. And the reasoning behind it is basically psychology. You know, people tend to fall in love with the red and green color. Well, maybe if not fall in love, but the red and green color tend to play tricks on your mind on the up and down direction. Obviously, you get acclimated to green being up and red being down. So just the way that your brain processes color and your mind plays a lot of games on you in the market. So one thing that I did do, I'm not doing that for the show. Obviously, people are gonna ask me why the candles are different than red and green and red. But overall, for myself, it's all about psychology. So the same kind of mentality got applied over here. I left green being green and red being red, white being neutral, meaning it's between red and green, and yellow is basically above ask. If someone's being aggressively is going long, that means they're not only aggressively hitting the ask, they're going above the ask. So that shows up in yellow for me. And if someone wants to sell and they're going aggressively sell on the bid or below the bid, blue shows up for me as aggressively punching the bids, and that's basically showing someone going further to the downside or higher to the upside. Yellow and blue makes green, indeed. I mean, we're talking about color mixing and matching over here. Those are art sciences that I'm not into. Obviously, I don't know art sciences, but I'm just talking about psychology. I know a little bit here and there about psychology just based on all the nonsense I've done in life, and I have to deal with the consequences of that nonsenses. And also after all the psychology books and movies and everything that I've dissected to my degree, my potential, I believe I have a little bit of understanding of that. This is why I've changed the colors on my main charts over here to yellow and blue, and then I also happen to turn that into my logo for Trader Prad.
That's cool. Krishna Creamer, Miss V, can you check your baby Tesla, please? Thanks. Absolutely, Krishna. You can ask me about Tesla anytime, any day. And let's see, guys, I have a great trade on Tesla today. I am short. I'm fully out of my position right now. So my entrance into short was at 10.94. My best out was 10.77, which is $17 per share in the money, which I love. And my last out on the way back to the upside was 10.84, which is still like $10 in the money. So great short trade for Tesla, on Tesla for me today. Absolutely love it. And besides Tesla, guys, I also trade that HYMC today. I went short at 2.57. My best out was 2.19. So it's around like 25 cents per share. I still hold around 30% of my position on HYMC. And again, I will keep holding that. If we go higher, I probably will just reload. But again, I will make sure I have my stop loss so I don't blow up on that stock. But it's like $2 stock. I don't have that much shares, so I'll be fine. Vacuum cleaner in the background is not interrupting at all. So guys, sorry for the inconvenience if you can hear vacuum cleaner, but probably it's smart cleaning our new desk for Brad and me.
Like, what environment am I working in right now? I'm pretty annoyed by that. Like, that's not something cool for the show. Like, guys, can we do that afterwards? That's pretty dumb. Anyways, I'll just try to come back to the show over here, focus on the show for you guys. IGMS did halt up on the way up over here. Obviously, halted around $33.03. Still, the tape is being filtered for 500 shares. Maybe we unfiltered that a little bit because, you know, notice how the tape is not really showing us too many prints, showing us a little liquidity evaporating, which is basically not a lot of shares going above 500. The downside of this, though, is basically we are seeing the theoretical auction price go down from $33. It went to 31, and now it's showing it basically lower, less than 30. $33 where it basically halted at. So I'm pretty worried for anyone who is long on this halt. You know, be careful, be maybe ready to get out for some and then hold for some in the for the possible move up again. But as I mentioned, if 31 breaks, we could go to $33. We exactly go to 33 and we halted at 33. And obviously I didn't do the math for it to say we're gonna go at 33. I just looked at resistances and supports, and I told you that if we break 31, most likely we're going to 33. Halted at 33. Now it wants to open back at 31. If we do find support back at 31, which is this support line that I'm looking at, $30, $80, $31. If we do find support there, I would like for it to burst past the halt price. It should not reject at the halt price by opening at 31. It should just burst past the $33 price and then get to 35. If it finds rejection at 33 after opening at 31, I'll be worried a little bit because I think it's going to go directly into halt down zone. So these are just, you know, things I've seen from my 2 years of experience, and you know, history and repetition has taught me a couple things here and there. I could be wrong, so be careful to make your trade over there. If I was in this halt, this is how I would have traded it. That's basically my calculations on that trade.
Thank you, Prad. And guys, I just want to protect you from sitting there and like, oh my God, how could I miss that move on IGMS and so on and so forth. So please make sure, just to be safe, that you are having our watch list in your bookmarks. It's absolutely free. So basically you just add to your bookmarks, come check it out every morning. We post it at around 8-10 a.m., which means like you have a lot of time before markets open to prepare, to double check all the news, to see the levels and what personally you want to do with the name. And here we have that IGMS with the news catalyst, entering a collaboration with Sanofi. So yeah, make sure you're here, and all the biggest movers are also on this list. I will send you the link on the chat. And meanwhile, we have Dominic Famularo super chat. Thank you, Dominic.
There we go.
$4 for Miss V, $1 for Prad. Well, thank you so much, Dominic. I think we will put our dollars together and buy super chicken for $5. Anyone?
It's on
back to
me.
you.
So IGMS opened up, and it did open up a little bit higher than what it indicated to open at. It opened at $32, where it halted at 33. But remember how I said we shouldn't see any resistance at 33 where it halted at. It burst right through there, went all the way up to 35.24, and now we're seeing a battle around $35. So let's see. Filtering the tape for 500 shares again. I want to focus on where the volume is. We are seeing some big orders coming in still above 35, which is surprising to me. There are people pushing a bunch of orders above 35. It could either be stops for shorts, or it could be people really punching the highs for longs. But here's your target. The stock is really about to take out multiple resistances to the upside and even fill the gap if that's possible today. At this rate, I don't even know what to say about this move. Obviously, very mind boggled by this move, but looks like that gap close incoming over this week, and just in case we start trading above $35-$36 today itself, and obviously the high of day $35.98. I gave you that breakout pretty much. If we do break out above 20 or 31, 235, but we got it well above 35, almost a full dollar above 35. But remember though, the spread is so crazy for me to even make a trade on this. This is a wild stock at the moment, 121% up. And I'm not sure if Miss V gave the update for you guys on the thing. I think I remember her saying what the catalyst was for this stock. So obviously helping them out on that deal.
Yeah, collaboration with the company to develop antibody medicine for treatment of cancer, immunology, and inflammatory diseases.
Thank you, Miss V. Rivian cooling off, maybe a good opportunity for a long till 52. Rivian cooling off a long till 52. It's currently at $51. You're looking for a dollar move back to the upside. I guess why not? Rivian today up a full 10%. Beautiful move on our favorite EV stock out there. I'm not really. I was just joking. I was sarcastic, obviously. Rivian coming into previous support zones that we were looking at, which should now act as resistance. So you could look for a move up to 52, but I'm not sure if I even wanted to make a trade out of this. I think Rivian could easily go back below 50 today after the move that we had today, especially how it's trading after hitting that barriers above 52 and $53. Look how it says not much trading actually took place above 52.30 all the way up to 53. Based on this move though, looks like the buyers or the longs are in play today without a doubt, because 10% move on Rivian could also be just copying a little bit of Tesla, right? Let's go take a look at Tesla. Tesla has been having great days so far. Flat today, did go down a little bit to find support, but for the past few days, Tesla has been just ripping to the upside, and I think Rivian is just piggybacking off that move. We know, though, at the end of the day, that Rivian doesn't make any money. They make $0, and I don't even know if they've properly delivered on the cars that they said they would. Their CEO said their car productions are actually going to get cut down because of shortages and a bunch of other reasons for the stock to not be doing what it's doing. So very happy that it's doing what it's doing, but there's too many reasons for it to not do what it's doing. What do you think of MULN? MULN is, what is it doing today? 39 million shares, down on the day, down actually up to $2.30. The chart looks very much like Tesla-ish. You know how it went to the downside and just trading sideways. So very much a sympathy trade over there still, in my opinion, going on. Actually down with 39 million shares traded, as mentioned before. Overall, though, as long as MULN is above $1, I know it's pretty far away from $1. As long as it's above $1, keep on working those longs, and as long as it's below $3 or even $4, keep on working those shorts. In those ranges, MULN will just keep on doing MULN things. The same thing CEI used to do. If you guys remember watching CEI when it was popping off during the short squeeze days, going all the way up to $3, $4 and then getting back below a penny, MULN is in the same territory for me. Obviously, you guys like the fact that MULN makes some beautiful cars, and I'm putting beautiful in quotes because that is relative relative to, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? It might be beautiful to you. I might find the car is ugly as heck, but I don't even drive a car, so why does my opinion matter on what that car's beauty is or not? But at the end of the day, it's in the eye of the beholder, and for me, MULN just ain't it, Chief. Just ain't it. Prad, can you look at PAT for a long? UI PAT. I think that's the ticker, PAT. Yeah, UI PAT. What is it doing today? Up 6%. Earnings coming up in one day. Tomorrow, I don't know if it's before or after.
What?
UI PAT. But it is tomorrow. Either way, before or after. UiPath earnings coming up, and Micron earnings tonight after the bell, I believe, along with another company which I forget. I'm sure Miss V probably has it on their
UiPath after market tomorrow.
After market tomorrow on UiPath. So we'll be watching this one. Bouncing off of 23 not too long ago. What day was it? 15th of March. I see some resistance in front of 32 without a doubt. You know, so we're already seeing a little bit of a rejection around those prices. We would love for it to clear 32 and get to 35. Let's see how the earnings report tomorrow helps them out. I mean, look at this trajectory ever since IPO date. What was the IPO at? 21st April 2021. And ever since then, we've just been on a straight downhill move on the stock. On P-Pro 8, are we able to set alerts on stocks? Not. I think you can. Yeah, I just haven't done it. Sorry? It's not the best? Yeah, I mean, it does work. I know how to set it up. I'm looking at it right now. You can go into the alert box, not alert box, sorry, code board, and then set up alerts over here where you can add the symbol, alert type, condition, parameter, the sound file that you want to have. You can, what I used to do is here, I'll show you some example of what I used to do. TTS to MP3 file. TTS to MP3 is basically, for those of you who don't know, TTS is text to speech. So I would have order filled as a, obviously you can't hear this, but it basically goes order filled, order filled. So I download this file and I have it set up in my order filled. You can have something like that, alert, alert. Or you can even have like the normal Windows ding noises that you can pick from the audio files automatically. So however you want to set it, you can set it up. But I personally don't even use the P-Pro alert system. I have my own alert system over here. So one of them alert systems got triggered today, which was actually PayPal crossing 119.50. I'm watching PayPal 120, and look at that PayPal 120 level. Obviously, we're not close to it. We're away from it by 30 cents. But PayPal 120 level still giving you a good opportunity to get short. Off the opening drive, we went up to 119.50, and we pushed down all the way to 117. Once again, we pushed all the way up to 119.70, and it looks like we're going to see some rejection one more time. But at the end of the day, all things considered, for the long term now, I'm very happy because you guys know I'm invested in PayPal for the long term, and it's exactly near my long-term prices. Along with PayPal, Bitcoin is now in the profitable territory for me. AMD and Apple are just absolutely booming. I mean, look at AMD today, up at 121. Was up, I think, at 2% at one point, but now we're only up 0.7%. And for Apple, man, what a crazy stock. Almost back to $180 on this one. 1 full percent to the upside. And I just can't stop talking about it. You know, it's such a crazy buy that I had. I don't know if I should chalk it up to luck or if I should chalk it up to my patience and just waiting for that 150 level, not listening to anyone, and just sitting and waiting for that absolute 150 level. And you know, look at it, just killed that long on my long-term portfolio. And Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all of these stocks coming back to life. Just loving it, just absolutely loving it. Bitcoin did crack 48K not too long ago. I believe it was yesterday, and today again we cracked it at one point, and we're very close to it, only off by 100 points. Up 1.62 on Bitcoin, 3.48 on Ethereum, 8% on Solana, 4.5% on Cardano, 3% on Doge, sorry, and almost 5.5% on Shiba.
That's great, Prad, and I love seeing this on the chat. Mark Cheethan. Hello, Prad and Val. Hope you have a good trading day. Thank you so much, Prad. I hope you and the rest of the team are having a wonderful day. And by the way, I see a few people talk about Robinhood. Back into the spotlight, has news that Robinhood platform is going to extend trading hours. And I'm not sure if you were mentioning that one, Prad. 43 million volume on Robinhood, up more than 26%.
Can you pull up Joby?
Did you
So
talk about
Jelly,
Robinhood?
yeah, just give me a second. So Jelly can answer me. Yeah, I'll pull up Joby in a second. Let me just look at Hood, because apparently PayPal is buying Hood. I'm not sure if that is even legitimate on that. Brock Mailmar just put something in chat. I'm not sure if that's even legitimate, so I'm not going to listen to that comment. But Robinhood, new high day on Robinhood coming in, 55 million shares, 26% up on Robinhood. Obviously, Kathy Wood is loving this. Anyone who is bagged on Robinhood is loving it. It is going back up, and if PayPal does actually end up buying Hood, I guess that's a good acquisition for PayPal, because I did say they could do this. I did mention that PayPal could look into buying Robinhood and rebranding them completely, allowing PayPal to start getting into the stock market business. So obviously that's a rumor that I just took from chat. We don't know the validity of that, and if he doesn't have a source behind it, where there's no point on even talking about it. So Robinhood today giving you a new high a day with 55 million shares traded. Let's see how high can this one go on the dailies, and then I can go talk about what Marlon wants. Marlon, I haven't seen you in a minute in the chat. It's so glad having you back. I'm not sure how you're enjoying the car races going on right now. I'm pretty sure you're a Mercedes fan, right? Obviously, it hurts to be a Mercedes fan at the moment. Coming back to Robinhood, Robinhood looks like it cleared the previous resistance around $15, getting well above it. I think Robinhood is getting ready to go to these $18 levels very soon. Sometime this week, we're going to go test these $18 levels, in my opinion. We'll just draw a box, actually, from here to here and see what the stocks do, or what the stock does in that range. And we maybe bring that box down a little bit. Awesome. So now that Robinhood is done, let's go to JOBY, which is what I believe Marlon wanted to see. Let me scroll up here to see exactly what his message was. So Jellyhead can answer me. So you want an answer from Jellyhead, Karen Jellyhead. Not sure what the question is, but hopefully you answer your man Marlon over there. Looks like JOBY actually taking out multiple resistance levels on the intraday time scale. Look at that, 666 happens to be a resistance number 2. Okay, market, or sorry, okay, Fibonacci sequences that are calculating these numbers. Obviously, like I mentioned, I gotta see this number at least once a day, or it's impossible. My trading day doesn't go by without seeing that number every single day. Overall, though, looking at on the dailies, this consolidation level by $7 is what I'm waiting to go test. It could even go to $7.50 before it sees rejection. So let's see how the stock trades near $7 on its move up today with 56 million traders. That's not 56. Joby, Nasdaq, nope, New York. Yep, with 5 million shares traded on Joby. Let's go take a look quickly on what the relative scale is on this one. I need to sign in. Wow.
While we're signing in, I can see that a lot of people talk about that MVIS. Great job, guys. If you caught that long, beautiful move. We have like 8 million volume right now on the stock. Anyways, if we take a look at the higher time frame, we are sitting right at this support level at 5.39 on MVIS, and I'm super excited if we will be able to run higher on this name, maybe all the way to this highs. At $6. Right in the chat, what do you think, if you're still holding long position on MVIS or looking for some shorts?
So Joby, the relative volume on here is less than 2. You know, obviously anything over 1.5, anything over 1 is kind of not allowed, but worthy of having it on your watch list. But you know, anything over 2 would basically be in play almost. For example, we have a lot of stocks these days. It's almost like the retail just woke up and the apes, everyone thought the apes money just got wiped out. And, you know, obviously apes coming in out of nowhere going, you thought, psych, that's the wrong number. Glasses, jacket, shirt, man. I don't know where this random ape power just came from. But the point I'm saying is relative volume on Robinhood 8 times its normal volume on a day. So these stocks are doing crazy tons of volume. Look at NLSN, which is a buyout. NLSN is getting bought up for, I believe, $28 if I remember correctly. HYMC, we already know what that one is, and that one's doing a ton of volume too, 17 times. And CLVR, I know the stock has been on the watch list for a couple days now. CLVR, let's go check out what this one's doing today. CLVR, 38 million shares traded so far. That's still Joby. Come on. CLVR, what is CLVR? Clever Holdings. I know this was below a penny. Yeah, this was below a penny when it came into the watch list and it was started going crazy. So not too long ago, we saw the stock go up to almost $4, get rejected by the $3.99 level if I remember correctly. Came back down to a 180s and now we're finding support in front of $2. I want to say because the break of 2 goes as low as only 189. So I want to say that's almost a fake break, but on a dollar stock 1.89. I don't even know if you can consider that a fail break at that point. Keep in mind though, CLVR is actually on SSR day 2, which means the stock was down 10% yesterday, and it makes sense if you look at it on the daily charts. Look at how big of a move it was the day before that. So yesterday it gave away a little bit of that move to go find the supports on the down end. Ended up finding support at the same place that it found support the day before that, and now managing to climb back up while it's on SSR. And for those of you who don't know what SSR is, it is short sale restriction, meaning you cannot short the stock by just taking out the size off the bids, which is what you need to do in case you want to be aggressive about going short. You have to actually wait on the ask, which is the offers. You have to sit on the ask or wait on the offers and wait for the stock to go up. While the stock is going higher and higher, that's the only way for you to get shorter and shorter on your position in case you want to play that on CLVR.
If you guys need more detailed explanation on SSR and how to implement it in your trading and make profit out of this, let me know in the chat. I will send you educational video. And Pete TML, any news for the market? Well, market are positive today, and basically the main news on that is some positivity out of Russia-Ukraine conflict. Russia promises to scale down operations near Kiev and North Ukraine. So that's basically a positive catalyst for that. And meanwhile, I saw that someone said that like button should rallying also. Guys, that would be really nice. I remind you, likes are absolutely free, and we have more than 3,000 people watching. Welcome everyone. Thank you for being with us, and I hope you enjoy your trading day.
Bitcoin just broke 48,000, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. That's awesome. Bitcoin breaking 48,000 one more time just now. Let's see if we can actually find support in front of 48K and keep on rocking. At this rate, Bitcoin 50K incoming, Bitcoin 100K incoming. I did mention, maybe if Bitcoin goes above 45K, I'll think about buying some more. Maybe it's time to think about it, but honestly, I'll wait for 51K. If Bitcoin goes anywhere close to 66K, I'm going to have a sell order at 666666 without a doubt, right? Just for fun, because I'm bored, I'm going to have a sell order at 6666, and that way I'm going to be able to screenshot it and show my friends and whatnot. So I can't wait for these numbers to come in on these stocks, and sorry, not stocks, on these cryptocurrencies. Absolutely booming. Speaking about stocks though, because obviously this is a stock market show. We trade stocks over here and futures, but mostly equities. I want to talk about Uber, because remember how I said if Uber is able to incorporate New York so easily, and probably you guys knew who were keeping up to date on Uber news and so on. I obviously just get the news articles on the day of or on the way to work. But the point is, I said if New York was so easily incorporated on the Uber platform, how easily can other platforms be also very easily incorporated? And they are. They're in the talks with San Francisco right now, and Uber today getting a nice bump up again, 6% to the high side, moving all the way back up to $37, $36 today. And these are the plus points on Uber that we need. Anyone who was loading up on Uber in these ranges and saw it go down, was probably freaking out. But now you see Uber basically coming in with the Hail Mary and helping everybody out with a new catalyst every single day. So Uber once again getting ready to seize their opportunities across the globe by incorporating taxi from New York, by incorporating, this was not done yet, but in the talks, by incorporating the San Francisco side. And then yesterday they got a 30-month extension. They got a 30-month extension on what's it called? On the British license. On
Prad,
the British license.
You people talk about Tesla, that it's heading all the way back to 1100. Is it 1100? And again, in the pre-market, Tesla spiked above that 1100 with the previous close around 1090. And here we go. We found double bottom at around 1075 level and now broke VWAP up to the upside. And let's see, guys, if we break down 1100, and probably it will bring us more long opportunities on Tesla. But again, talking about my last out on this short on Tesla, it's still good, but I was honestly looking for something like 1072, but this support level at 1075, 1078 is very strong on Tesla. If we real quick take a look at higher time frame on that name. So basically, as you can see, this level in here, no, wrong level, where's 1072 level? Anyways, yes, this level is pretty strong for Tesla. I was hoping it will break that, but it didn't, so now I hope for more long opportunities in that name.
Imagine a whole generation not driving. I mean, it's most likely gonna get there very soon, right? It's gonna be automated cars just driving themselves, and I have no problem with it. People make mistakes. Computers make less mistakes, so I have no problem with it. I don't, it's obviously a whole 10-act conversation that we don't have to go into, so we'll just walk away from that one. Thoughts on MVIS? MVIS was on the watch list, I believe, even if it's not at the end. MVIS making crazy moves today. I believe this was also a highly shorted stock in the. Let me quickly go check over here. Yeah, 20% is what I see for MVIS. So Microvision, 34% up today. High short floor. Another day for these. What's it called? These these highly short interest stocks to start going crazy all over the place. So MVIS just part of the basket over there. Part of the basket. Thoughts on NVIDIA? NVIDIA, let's go check out NVIDIA today. NVIDIA currently looks like we're still seeing resistance around the 280, 290 areas. Today we did try to get past the 290, tried so hard, but didn't manage to actually do so successfully. So let's go over here to NVIDIA on NASDAQ. High a day 291. Did we do that in pre-market by any chance? Yeah, we did do that in pre-market. We opened up at 286. We tried to take out 290 during the open market. Didn't do so successfully, coming all the way back down and now trading between 280 and 285. I think though in the coming days or so, obviously you guys heard Neil and Sean mention this. After multiple days of after multiple days of the market moving up so crazily to the north side, it is expected these markets kind of look for rejections around these highs, especially when they're going into resistance levels. So look at these levels right here for NASDAQ. Resistance levels are around 15,200, and if we go to the ES, same kind of looks similar over here, although ES did get past those resistance levels and is trading higher than that. S&P 500 now up 0.77 on the day, and NASDAQ up 1% up on the day.
Tesla just broke that 1,100. Let's see if it now can strongly hold above that level or not. And big shout out to John Wilkins for sending a super chat with a guy who's showing thumb to the upside emoji. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys can do as this guy does and like this video. And real quick, a question from Northside Trader. Ms. V, how can I become member? What are the benefits for the members? So thank you for your interest, guys. if you want to become a member, you can find join button on our homepage right here next to subscribe. Please make sure you're a subscriber also. And basically just $5 per month. And first of all, your name is green on the chat. I will show you on the Playmaker 88 example, which is pretty cool. Also, you have TraderTV.Live badges right in here, which are update. More you're a trader, more you're a member. Like each month you have a new badge. And also you can use TraderTV.Live custom emojis. We used to have Q&A for members only. Maybe soon we will be able to implement anything new to say a big thank you to you guys for supporting us.
I got it on my IGMS short at 31, now looking for a breakout of the top. Yeah, we can go take a look at IGMS. Someone actually mentioned DATS. So DATS absolutely going crazy. Well, it was going crazy yesterday off the catalyst that he had, that it was the monetization and the entry to NFT side. I still don't believe in the company, I'll be honest. You know, that's chat just doesn't make sense to me, what they're trying to do. Every company that's failing at something eventually wants to go into NFTs. Like, okay, cool, whatever. I still need I need a proof of concept over there, which we just have to wait on it, right? But if you're looking at the stock compared to yesterday to today, it is on SSR day one. It's going to be harder to short the stock. It's only down 4% right now, but it was down more than that at one point, down 10% at one point. Let it be in pre-market or after pre-market, either way. And overall, down to the downside to find support, find levels to the downside, right? Currently looks like it's going to reject off of 250, 260 for today. And we'll really need to wait and see how the stock trades in the future. All the way up to these even $4 levels, I think it really doesn't mean much. Like, it doesn't really mean much. The stock is just playing around, just trapping people and doing what it wants to do at the end of the day. For me to find value in this company, I really need to be I need a screaming reason for me to use the software, which I've never had. I've never had a screaming reason to use the chat. So when I don't see a use in their software, I just don't think it's a valuable company at the end of the day. So that's will eventually come back down. It's just a pump and dump stock over here, and it's a platform that a pump and dumper uses to pump and dump other stocks. So it's an absolute joke. Sounds like GME to slap the... Okay, why am I even reading all that big sentences? Just focus on stocks. Just focus on stocks. And now that I don't see any stocks, I'm gonna just go pick one myself out of the ether over here. We talked about multiple one of these over here today on the relative volume leaderboard. So let's go actually look at ICVX. We haven't looked at ICVX today. What is this? ICOSAVAX. ICOSAVAX is a health tech pharmaceutical major. What's the flow on these guys? ICVX, 20 million flow, shorted about 4.3% off that 20 million. Today, obviously up 9%. Recently cracking multiple levels to the downside. So look at this. They broke the support of $12 and ended up near $8 to $6 range, and now bouncing off near that $4 couple yesterday and moving up north by slightly moving up north, not doing too much. Overall though, up 10%. Looks like it's just bouncing off over here, trying to find some buyers and trying to find some sellers. We're gonna trade probably sideways for a little while on ICVX.
I see a few people talk about Ford. I personally missed that move to the upside on Ford, 6%. Great. And basically the news I found is that Ford introduces 2023 F-150 Rattler pickup. So here's how it will be looking like. Great news. I assume this is the catalyst for Ford to go higher. So that's great. And maybe we can take a look at higher time frame on Ford. Wow, this move looks impressive on Ford. So we're here right now. I can see for Ford a room to move to 70s, 18s today. So let's see if we go there.
Yeah, Ford is obviously, we love Ford without a doubt. I think Ford will take over most of these EV companies, especially MULN and all these other garbage companies like what do we have, like Rivian and all these other companies out there that are pretending to actually know how to sell cars. Let's be real, selling cars is not easy. If you ever had to deal with a salesman, that life is just a completely different life over there. So Ford, GM, Tesla, these companies who have actually gone through the ringer year after year after year, who know actually how to sell cars, I think will come out at the end of the day on top of the leaderboard. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not changing my opinion. That's my answer. So I love Ford. I know Randy loves Ford. I think, though, although he covered it for a profit, big time in the profit. I'm actually opening up my own account here to see how my portfolio is doing today, and my portfolio is recovering in such a crazy fashion that I am at loss for words. And something that from my portfolio got mentioned is actually DraftKings. I was checking if I was in the money on DraftKings, and I'm not. I forgot where my average price was. My average price is actually $4 away from where the stock is currently trading, and that's what I was checking on. And here we go. So $20 currently on DraftKings, up almost 10%. It's up 9%. I just want to say 10% because it's nice and even 10% number. But overall, yeah, we're moving up north without a doubt, taking out the $20 level. But I think we're gonna struggle around the $20 level for a little bit. And if we do close above 20, that's very bullish for me, in my opinion. And we might just see a little bit more extended moves in the market. The fact that Nasdaq and S&P 500 and a lot of these stocks have managed to rebound the way they are, it is just such a beautiful thing. I'm not complaining about it. It's just such a beautiful thing. It is just crazy. It's absolutely crazy what we're witnessing over here. I want to go to real quick after DraftKings. Go take a look at SoFi, because I know we are invested in that one, and that one's just being a pain in the derriere, absolutely pain in the derriere every single day. But today it's up 6%. No complaints about that. Ain't no complaints. Racks in the bank. No complaints going on over here about the stock being almost 7-8% over here. But overall, just it's being a little painful for the past history now for us. Please look at QS. Let's go take a look at QS. QuantumScape, I believe, had its whatever what was it? Porsche. They had that Porsche catalyst yesterday on QuantumScape. So QuantumScape moving again today, another 10% coming in. I just had to remember what the thing was. It was if it was what the catalyst was. So obviously moving up, QuantumScape another day, another move, taking out multiple resistances again, and getting ready to test this barrier bottom that I talked about yesterday near $20, and we're exactly around that. So you could think about a short here. I personally just want to let the stock do what it wants to do before I even think about the short. This is DraftKings we're looking at, but we were talking about QuantumScape, QS. On New York, yeah, on New York. 9 million shares traded on QS, and indeed up almost 9/10%. QS making solid state battery for Porsche. Indeed, thank you. SoFi broke the high. SoFi's still going to see rejection in front of $10 though, so I'm not really excited of it breaking the high by any means, because it's most likely going to see rejection without a doubt.
Irish Mac and Tyrone are excited what we're going to have for lunch. They assume and hope it's going to be Taco Tuesday. Unfortunately, not for us. Today, guys, we're going to have grilled honey garlic chicken with steamed rice, broccoli, and asparagus. Hopefully you will be able to have that Taco Tuesday, so write in the comments. And write what's your favorite taco. Like, I'm not sure I even if I tried taco, like shrimp taco, chicken taco, beef taco. I am trying to test long opportunity on Tesla. We broke that 1100, showed some strength, but so here I was trying at first to get in at 1103. I missed that, but order left there. I went at 1104, and here's I'm in. We're moving higher. I'm a little bit concerned about this level at 1106, but if we break it, I can see the room until 1113. Hopefully it will bring me profit. I'll hit Tesla for you guys.
Sorry. PayPal took out 120 and is now moving up higher. Let's see how high PayPal goes. Man, we're in the money on PayPal too today. What is the chance? There's 3 stocks in the money on the long-term account now. AMD, PayPal, Apple. So absolutely loving it. I'm loving my portfolio actually come back to life here. I guess I'm going to be profitable this year on my long-term account. Who would have thought? I thought this account was just going to bleed forever and ever and ever. But I guess not. So here's PayPal moving well above our average price. Can we get a load up here? There we go. And getting ready to go test this 121.40 level that I have mapped out. Let's see how it trades even in that range. I'm very happy the fact that we found support at previous consolidation highs and are managing to go well above 120. 88 cents breakout of 120 on PayPal. Crazy move coming in. Congratulations for anyone who took that breakout because we love the stock. 4% coming in today on PYPL with 7 million shares traded. Can you check at Facebook, long or short at this price? That depends on your trade parameters, right? Like it doesn't matter what I say or what I shouldn't say about this. You should have your own trade plan. You should not be trading my trade plan. It doesn't make any sense for anybody to do that. If you're asking how I would trade it, obviously I would wait for the 230 level, 232 level. I don't really care about this 230 price at the moment, and I'm not going long on Facebook because I don't care about this company. This company sucks in my opinion. All they do is sell data to make money. Obviously, they have Oculus Rift right now that they're trying to expand on. Facebook as a media company, Instagram and all that. Zero need for me to even invest in Facebook for a long term because of Instagram and because of Facebook. But for the metaverse side, there is something there that I want to invest on. But based on that, today is just going to be a hands off. I'm not shorting it just yet. If I am shorting it, it'll be closer to 230. We did break 229 with 15 cents. So this could be a weak break of 229 and come back down. But that's your prerogative. I'm not taking a short just to get a 50-cent move out of it when I'm risking 50 cents. That makes no sense for me. SoFi short $10. Go for it. If you guys have a trade over there, obviously SoFi $10 is what I said should give you an opportunity to short it. We hit $9.99 and already pushing down right now on SoFi. Let's see how low does it go. I think it finds support at $9.90. If market doesn't flush to the downside, then obviously it finds support and bounces back up. If market does push to the downside, which it looks like it could very well do so at the moment, then you could get a nice move to the downside, probably to previous consolidation levels, 970s, 980s, giving you a beautiful risk to reward, almost 30 cents to the downside for a possible risk of 10, 20 cents. It's just however you want to do it. Is this Prad? I can't believe it. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Easy block there. Yeah, just block them all, baby. Block them all. SoFi about to break $10.06. We run. If it breaks $10.06, we run. Yeah, let's see it. Volume is still there. Volume is not really gone. I mean, we're not even close to being lunchtime yet. Kind of slow of a day today in the market. Time's not really going by that quick if you ask me. But obviously, tons of time left today before the day ends. Please take a look at NU. If there's no volume on here, there's no reason for me to talk about. So I'll take a quick look at it. If it's not doing a relative volume of even 1%, there's no point. NU. So relative volume was 0.51. There's absolutely nothing going on in the stock. There's no volume on it. It's doing 3 million shares, but there's absolutely no volume on the stock today. It's up 2%, but there's no reason for us to trade this. There's other opportunities. If you're a day trader, there's tons of other opportunities out there, and NU is not one of them. BTC apparently crashing. That's not a good thing, and let's go check it out. Yeah, it's moving down, but I wouldn't say crashing. If it went all the way back to 45K, I'll say it's crashing. It's only at the support levels right now. So these terminologies that people use need to be a little careful. It's only a 300, 400, 500 point move on Bitcoin. And I'm saying only because Bitcoin does that in a heartbeat. And you saw that. That was in a heartbeat. It could easily reclaim that in a heartbeat, or it could move more. If it actually breaks multiple support levels to the downside, then call it crashing. We're not crashing at the moment. This is just testing supports to the downside. Can you explain the importance of volume, please? Lots of traders point out a stock with zero volume, and I don't think I get it. The importance of volume is for day traders. If you want to be in and out of a stock, you need volume. Without volume, you have nothing. You have nothing without volume. What's in my eye?
Jacob Ben says HYMC is one to trade, and actually, funny enough, we here had conversation with Foolish X NFT. Foolish X NFT is long at 2.51, so let's see that level, which is really good actually. So if you went at 251 and here 285, so it's around like what 20-30 cents per share, which is great, depends on your share sizing. And on my side, I was short at HYMC at the open at 257, around the level you went long, and out at 2.19. Anyways, I am not going to get out of my position yet. I'm looking for maybe reloading that one, but again, if we break this $3, ouch, will be for my short.
Micron, you'd still have this morning. I feel like I have an eyelash in my eye. It's annoying the crap out of me. Can't even see right now. Holy moly. Okay.
While you trying to get back to the ability to view, Isa Mohammed sent a super chat. Thank you so much, Isa. And guys, Isa sent 7 super chats for me on the morning show, and here's the 8th one. Thank you so much, Isa. I hope you're having a fantastic, beautiful day, and I appreciate your support so much. And again, guys, if you also want to support the show and Trader TV Live overall, all the traders on this planet, you know what to do. Please like this video. I remind you, it's so free, like so free.
Somebody called out Micron in the chat. They say Micron sold off quite a bit, and it did. All it did was go find support. Keep in mind, Micron has earnings today after market, so holy. Keep in mind that Micron has earnings today after market, and I don't like playing stocks that are gambling in that setup. That's a gamble of a setup. You're predicting what the earnings report could be, and that's something I don't like doing. So no trade for me. You could go long for intraday, giving the support of $80. If $80 breaks, obviously get out for a loss and call it quits. But you could still try to go long over here where we at. But the overall trend, obviously, on the day today for Micron is the downside. I believe that even with what's it called, even with even with shortages, we saw how Qualcomm did on earnings report. We saw AMD, how it's doing right now. We're looking at NVDA, how it's doing. SOXX sector in general, absolutely going crazy. Where am I typing? SOX, I believe, or is it SOXX? SOX? Semiconductor, bull 3 times leverage. Where's the SOX? X on NASDAQ. It's on NASDAQ. Got it. SOXX on NQ. So SOXX on NASDAQ. This is basically the ETF for semiconductors, which is up 1 full percent to the north side. It's $400, which is obviously expensive. If you go to SOXL, which is on Amex, I believe. Yeah, this is on Amex. This is the 3 times leverage ETF. Basically, it's the same thing as SOXX on NASDAQ, but it's 3 times leverage ETF, and it's a upside, long side.
Me no like it, guys. Tesla dipped a little bit, trying to break that 1100 to the upside. Go Tesla, try, please don't do this. And market's also going down a little bit. We're still QQQ up more than like 1% on the day, but we're moving towards VWAP. Hopefully some strength and positivity will come. And real quick, someone asked what are super chats and how you can send them. Real quick instruction if you ever wonder. Here at the live chat, well, you cannot see that, guys, so I'll do it like this. How can I show it? This is not really working. Anyways, here in the chat, can you hide my face for a bit? Thank you. So here on the live chat, you have a dollar sign. If you cursor on here, show your support for Trader TV Live, and you guys can click that button. It would allow you to send a super chat. It will pin and it will be colored like Issa's super chat right here. And yes, guys, the best support you can do is to like, to subscribe. I remind you, we need only 12,000 more people to become 300,000 subscribers community. I'm super excited when it's going to happen. And back to you, Prad.
Markets are coming down right now, and looks like Facebook is still hanging out near 229. So this could be a short opportunity in case market does come off and Facebook doesn't take out the high a day. You're not giving it too much of a risk. You're giving it about 15 cents of risk for a possible move of more than 15 cents to the downside for anyone that's interested. I think this is a good opportunity right here that the market is presenting you. So make sure if you want to take that advantage of it, feel free to. I want to go check on AMC. What is AMC doing? Where is my AMC screen? There it is. AMC is still around $30 and has been for quite a while now. Just been battling this $30 price, not breaking out too far to the upside, not going too far to the downside, and just trading sideways, up 2.43% right now on AMC. Let's see where AMC closes today. And then GME, which I know was another halter stock. We know AMC halted to the way down, GME halted on the way down, and GME really recovered that whole move back like it was nothing. What a ramble of a stock. 160 back to 182. Yeah, it's on SSR mode now because obviously if the stock was halted on the way down, it's going to be sorry, if the stock went more than 10% on the way down, it's going to be on SSR for this day and for tomorrow. So GME on SSR, which means it should be harder to short it, and that's just the basic news of it. And overall though, going crazy, tons of volume on GME today. 10 million shares before even lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time at the moment. This is lunchtime, and this should be the volume evaporation event, but GME doesn't care because GME's already traded 10 million shares today.
Here we go. Brock Malimar sent a super chat saying here in the message, for the V gang, V for Valeriia, V for Victory, and V for everything, for Visa maybe. So thank you so much, Brock Malimar. Another super chat with this cute little emoji being shy. Thank you, Brock Malimar. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We appreciate your support, guys.
I see Netflix being called out in the chat. Netflix up 4% today, but I'm still very careful about Netflix now. I know I talked about how much I like Netflix for the past few months there, but obviously nothing really exciting going on Netflix for a while now. Even the TV shows have been kind of slowed down. Overall, Netflix is just a little slowed down in their ramping up activity of TV shows also. I know their competitors are ramping up in terms of what they want to do. So Apple Plus has just been going absolutely crazy recently, making a ton of movies, even winning awards on Apple Plus. So very careful on Netflix here for moving forward. Their competitors are absolutely catching up and are ramping up on their processes. I didn't send him the chart. Sorry, let me copy the chart.
Gonna send charts. I'll put them, and you're good to go, right? While Prad's sending charts for Brandon, I'm excited to see what Brandon is trading today, guys. Brock Malimar is now sent so many super chat. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much, Brock Malimar. Appreciate it, guys. Literally, your support means so much to us. Just thank you for all you do for us, and I will prepare charts for Brandon.
So Netflix, yeah. So today they're up 4% almost, coming down a little bit off of 394. Looks like 390, 380 is the high a day. So slightly under 394, and is a full $2 almost to the downside. For anyone who took that Facebook short, you got almost 20, 30 cents move, 40 cents move to almost to the downside for a tiny risk. So you're congratulations for anyone who capitalized on that move and smash it to VWAP if that market is giving you the opportunity to. But sadly, I don't think it will give you the opportunity to because markets already have VWAP and trying to bounce off these levels. So if the market does bounce off these levels, if you go to ES now, if you go to S&P 500, you'll see that it's bouncing off VWAP also. So if both of these are moving off of VWAP back to the high side, I don't know how much of a move you're going to get on the Facebook short here. So obviously, oh, it's not even on my screen. So let me just go to the screen and so I don't know how much further Facebook is going to go. And now that Brandon's here, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, what's up?
Having a good day?
Yeah, pretty roller coaster day. But,
Nice.
Very exciting, very fun day to be a part of the markets. How about you?
Awesome. I'm loving it too. Love watching you guys make noises over there. I know you guys are enjoying it, and that's the point of being here. Enjoy making money and enjoy losing money too, because if you're not enjoying doing all of that, there's no point in being here.
Yeah, my P&L was spiking and tanking along with the market today.
It's all about what it ends with, and the day ain't over yet, my friend. So let's see what these trades are that you want to talk about.
Okay, I know your fans love a good Tesla trade, so I'm no Miss V, but I got a couple trades here for you in Tesla. So we start off the day, and anytime Tesla for me is over 1,000, I like the shorts, like the low of day shorts. They just tend to work. They tend to flush. The bidders disappear. So obviously 1,100 broke pre-market, so we couldn't go long. But as soon as that level was approaching during market hours, I was looking short. So the earlier in the day, the bigger I go in Tesla. So this was a nice little win off at 1,100 here. Scalp, 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 get my money and get out. So the trend breaks, it goes back up. So I'm again looking for another low of day short. No specific predetermined levels, just what the stock is telling me during that specific intraday day. So once again, this level here around 1094 hits and I go short again. Bigger win this time. Really happy with what happened here. I think I got around $4, maybe even $5 on that trade. So this is really quick. I'm in, I'm out. Once again, that trend breaks. So we're just playing the same game and waiting for it to tell us that the game is over. So low of day here, low of day here, and then again we go low of day here at this 1090. Maybe I waited a little too. I didn't wait long enough. I wasn't patient. But maybe if I hit 1088, it would have been a better level, which is the game. So I wasn't patient with this 1090 level. And then it wicked against me $2, and I missed the big flush there, Prad. I don't know if you saw that. That one hurt a bit. The big trade of the day, it went down $15 from where I entered, and I just, I thought I was getting a little too cheeky because in Tesla, when you win once, you win twice, you usually lose the big third time. So unfortunately, that was a big hit for me. But a big part of trading is knowing that, okay, the opportunity, even though you missed an opportunity, another one's just around the corner. So you have to just be patient and find your level. So I knew after I missed that opportunity, that level was in my mind, being like, hey, the bidders evaporated around 1090 and the stock tanked. So when it comes back to that level, if the market is rallying or not or going short again, I want to be following it with Tesla. So the market was rallying, so I said, okay, I'm going long Tesla at 1090, and my out was a kind of a big out. It was probably around this consolidation right here in the 1088 to 1086 region. So I hold it, pops to VWAP. I'm happy with that trade. Get out. So overall, really solid day on Tesla. I've had a lot of good experiences with her. I've had a lot of bad experiences with her, but overall today was a good one.
Awesome. Loving watching you go back to your Tesla trades over there. The trades that you very much begin your career here on the floor with.
Yeah.
I love it. Keep on killing it, my friend. And you got a bright future ahead of you. Good job today.
We're swinging the bat today. That's for
right.
sure. No strikeouts though. Only home runs.
That's right, sir. Good job. 13 level on AMC gone. I'm not sure what level you're looking at. I think maybe you meant 30 on AMC. AMC 30 did get taken out. Well above 30 right now on AMC. 20 cents, 30 cents above 30. I don't want to say well. We'll see where it goes to. And if it manages to go somewhere. Brock, I see you're sending me super chats. Miss V's not here. Those are probably for Miss V, but I'll thank you from Miss V for those super chats. Very much appreciated. She loves the fact that you and Issa shower her with all the donations that you guys do. So thank you once again, Brock. Tesla made me a fortune out the door trading, then she took it all back. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm gonna stop reading big sentences because I just want to focus on talking about stocks. I don't want to get baited into saying something that I don't want to say. So we're just gonna move away from that and go to Facebook. Facebook is still playing around 229. We'll see when Facebook manages to move away from here to the upside or to the downside. AMD very boring, just trading sideways around VWAP, putting me to sleep even by watching the chart. It's passed out, sorry, by even talking about it. So AMD just putting me to sleep over here. Nothing exciting going on AMG. What is Microsoft doing today? I know Microsoft was a little weaker on the overall end of the market today. So if you were to go over here and where is it? This heat map. So look at that. Microsoft's actually a little bit more greener than before. I posted a screenshot of what the original thing looked like in our Trader TV Discord for anyone who was in there. So Trader TV Discord, this is what it looked like. Microsoft was down 0.12%, and now Microsoft is up well above flat and actually in the money and green, lean green machine for MSFT. So here goes your tech sector, absolutely blooming. What is actually in the red? Looks like the oil sector is in the red. What is this? Insurance is a little bit in the red, healthcare, utilities, but most of it is basically oil stocks. So now that we know that oil stocks are in the red, let's go focus on oil stocks a little bit today. Gary Vota for Prad keeping it real. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Going into what I was talking about, it was the oil stock. So apparently oil's in the red today. So let's go check on oil. Crude oil very close to 100. We talked about how eventually oil has to go back to the normality levels, which is below 100 and lower levels, unless obviously Ukraine-Russia conflict gets heated up and goes up even more, or something worse happens in terms of what happened last weekend by Aramco facilities. So, you know, CL, which is your crude oil futures today, down 4% almost. Did break 100 at one point. We are at the lows of 98.44s today, but got back above 100 and now trading slightly below VWAP, which is around $102 on crude futures. Obviously, if crude is down, that's going to take your stocks such as IMPP and everything else along with it. IMPP not even doing volume today. 41,000 shares traded only. I'm expecting something similar to look like on HUSA and other stocks. So HUSA did a little bit volume, but on SSR day one because it's down more than 10%. There we go. And give me another one. Oxy probably also down on the day. Oxy down 2.5% on Oxy and CVX. CVX is with 8 million shares traded, down 2% also. So looking a lot like all other crude oil stocks in general. NASDAQ actually moving back up right now. As mentioned, it could, which is bouncing off VWAP. So NASDAQ moving back up and not allowing your Facebook shorts to go much lower than 2860, 2850 in front of 229 level. Let's see if 229 level gets taken out successfully on Facebook, or do they continue to keep rejecting off of that higher day as 229.15 if I remember correctly. And let's go to ES, which is your S&P 500. S&P 500 just hanging out at VWAP at the moment. It could continue going lower. If S&P 500 cracks lower, that's going to most likely bring NASDAQ along with it. And if NASDAQ goes, your Facebook's going, your AMD is going, and everything's going. But what's a better way to look at it is maybe looking at Apple and Microsoft, because those are the ones that move the market. We know Microsoft was weaker today because Sean mentioned it earlier in the morning show that Microsoft was weaker. So that means if Microsoft was able to get back above to the upside the way it is, and Apple is also getting ready to bounce off of VWAP, these are all indications that the market is getting ready to probably go back higher and move north. We'll see if it does so successfully. Not NASDAQ. It is lunchtime now. It's 12:15, and we'll see obviously around 12:15, 12:30 till 1 o'clock You will have a volume evaporation event, which is lunchtime. Volume decreases. People leave to go get their lunches and so on. And whenever that happens, market slows down quite a bit because people are not ready, are not at their desk to make executions. It's just algorithms at that point, and you don't want to be fighting against algorithms. So more people leave their desk because they don't want to be fighting algorithms. And overall, that whole combined event causes just a big market depletion in the from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock and so on. AMC strength, baby. Let's go check out AMC strength. AMC strength. I mean, without a doubt, AMC's been strong yesterday. AMC strong today. We'll see where AMC goes right now. For it's 12%, not 12. It's 2% up on the day with 139 million shares traded. So without a doubt, it should go up to 200 million shares today. I think it should, just by how much of momentum that the stock has. But from what I'm noticing is a lot of the size when actually matters is being traded in what's it called, in dark pools. We got two $20 super chats coming in. Matching donation by Brock. Brock with the matching donation, copying basically Paul Tauro. Hope I said that name right. Prad Super Chicken Fun. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish I could keep a single dollar from there. Obviously, I don't, but I appreciate everything that you guys do on there. Everything just goes into the company fund in order to build a better setup for you guys. But it's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts, so we appreciate it. I know Miss V appreciates it too, and we love it. We love all the love and support you guys shower us with, so thank you for those super chat donations, guys. Is this a good market for traders? New trader, is this considered choppy or trending? Thanks. This is a great market for new traders. You know, there's a lot of volume. There's a lot of setups to learn. There's a lot of things happening almost every day in this market at the moment. 2018, 2017, 2019 were horrible times for markets, for especially new traders to join. So at the current moment, I believe these are great times in the market. But you need to, obviously, if you're a new trader, focus on your how well-fed Prad is essential to a good show. Well, not well-fed at the moment, that's for sure. But what was I going to say is you got to make sure that you know what you're doing before you dive into the market. Go paper trade, go learn, go pick up books, and spend as much time as you can to actually learn the market before you jump into it. Study, 100%. You always need to make notes. Even you know, after 2 years, you would think you know what you're talking about. No, you know nothing, Jon Snow, and that's the reality of the market. Nobody knows anything. Everyone's just doing their best to make a guess out of it, and an educated guess is better than making an uneducated guess. So might as well pick up some of those books and learn how to do a couple things before you actually do it. Thank you, Prad. Appreciate it. No problem, my friend. That's my job. Just doing my job over here. Can you give us one strategy from your playbook, Prad? Yeah, it's called buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy high, sell higher. That's another one from Luca's strategy. Obviously, I've never done that strategy successfully, so I can't tell you how to do that one. But I guess I haven't done buy low, sell high successfully either, so I can't tell you about that either. I'll bet you $1 it will. Ooh, I want to join this bet. Risk management is key. There's a lot of keys for sure. There's a lot of keys in there, but risk management, without a doubt, will have to be a big one in there. Risk management, a big one. You don't have risk management, if you're not able to, we'll have to study that one, Prad. That's a good one. No, obviously risk management, without risk management, you have nothing. And if you are not taking care of your risk per trade and how much you're willing to lose per trade and so on, you'll get blown out very quickly, and market can stay irrelevant longer than you can stay solvent. So that's the story of the market right there. AMC moving back up one more time. Now it's at 30.50, not 33. I apologize for that. It's at 30.50, and this is not a dark pool candle. This is a legitimate candle. I think it's a legitimate candle. Let me actually go confirm on this. There we go. Yeah, it's a legitimate candle. It did actually go up to 34, 33 today and came back down, and it's been trading sideways forever since. AMC and GME breaking out. I'm not sure if it's breaking out just yet, but it is moving up without a doubt. Let's see how high it moves up now on this move that we're getting. Keep in mind though, the S&P 500 wants to go lower for some reason around VWAP. If S&P 500 goes lower, that's going to most likely bring NASDAQ along with it. And if NASDAQ is going lower, that's going to take Facebook already, which is cracking once again that 229.15 level, not able to take out on Facebook, giving you multiple scalp opportunities, giving you multiple times to reload and keep on scalping the short, and then eventually you'll probably get stopped out in case the market does manage to move up over here after already having a crazy day today. S&P 500 up 0.6% and NASDAQ up 1.1%. Ms. V?
Guys, Tesla is back to 1100. It got rejected out of that level. Almost touched that VWAP, but then went back to the upside. I'm still holding my long. I mean, already a little bit regretting because Tesla is not that strong as yesterday, but still I see chances for Tesla go higher today, at least to this 11, 12 level. So let's see. I remind you that I'm in at 1103. Hopefully Tesla will go higher. Please Tesla, I will hit this animation. Hopefully it will bring some positivity in that name. And meanwhile, I real quick, guys, want to show you names and companies that going to report their earnings today after the close, before they open tomorrow. We have a few big companies in here. For example, Micron right in the middle, Lululemon, all the leggings lovers, Sundial, cannabis name. We have BioNTech, Chewy, Paychecks, Fast Radio is not sure what's that, and Alanos Therapeutics. I assume, Prad, you're excited about this Micron right in the middle.
Yeah, Micron and Lululemon without a doubt. You know, I'm a big leggings lover without a doubt. Oh, I love Lululemon. God's gift to mankind, or men at least. It's God gifts to men. We men love Lululemons without a doubt. You don't have to look at me like that, Miss
Would
V.
love to see you in leggings one day. And guys, write in the comments what you're the most excited from this desk. And more companies are gonna continue to report. Earnings season will be back. And more exciting, the Playmaker 88 says Chewy is for V's puppy. That's right, my puppy actually today went to the vet. He's super healthy, and like in around 7 days we'll be able to start walking with him. Hopefully Toronto weather will come back to normal. Hello, it's spring already, not middle of winter. And Tesla again down.
Tesla going down, that's not a good thing. But, you know, I did mention if the market pushes lower here, it's not going to be good for Facebook longs, especially who are long in this range. So 229, obviously, I gave you that short now, 50 cents in the money because NASDAQ pushing back lower, S&P 500 pushing back lower also. Actually, S&P 500 is dragging down NASDAQ here because NASDAQ was trying to go up, but S&P 500 really trying to drag the rest of the market down for some reason. Not sure who in this basket is dragging it down, but whatever is dragging them down, you better stop it. Stop pulling down the market with you. Overall, though, Facebook still in that range, AMC still in that range, and then let's go take a look at Tesla. Tesla is currently also in that range, just hanging out. If you look at the NASDAQ and the Tesla charts together, they pretty much look alike. So these are the 3-minute charts over here. Open and drive, the first bump, coming down, consolidation, move back up and consolidate, then trade sideways / an upwards channel above VWAP, trade sideways / an upward channel above VWAP. So basically looking very close to the market over there. And by the market, I'm talking about the NASDAQ 100, which is your tech sector. S&P 500 now manages to go back up north. So this could give you your Facebook's probably breakout that people are waiting for. Facebook has been dying to break out through 229 all day, looks like. But obviously with the lack of volume and the lack of momentum and follow through during the time of day that it was trying it, we did not see it do it so successfully. But right now, in the next 30 minutes or so. After the next 30 minutes, I think, when volume could come back up into the market. We still have about an hour and a half with market movers left, so we'll see what happens. Apparently Sundial Growers is not actually earning tomorrow. I said no, I still see tomorrow according to TradingView and from Miss V's PowerPoint that you saw not too long ago. It is tomorrow, but chat is apparently saying that they moved it back.
Yeah, Elizabeth back. Want to see before we go to SoFi, Elizabeth good year. Want to talk again about IGMS. Again, a spike came on news catalyst. We touched that $35 now, down a little bit, but again, there are a lot of chances we will go back to day highs. But Elizabeth, I remind you that IGMS is a low float stock, 14 million. So basically, big spike. For this company, that's why I would be careful with this name. Shorts might come, but anyways, let's see what's going to happen, if we're going to go back to day highs or we'll slightly die to the downside. I wouldn't say die, fade.
SoFi actually broke $10 to the upside. Wowza, who would have thought? So SoFi now above $10, up 9% on the day. I was under the idea that we will not break $10 today, but clearly I'm wrong, and I'm happy about being wrong, because every time I'm wrong about SoFi going upwards, that just means I'm right in my portfolio at least a little bit. So SoFi a little bit above $10 today. Let's see where it can manage to go to. I think it still closes below 10, honestly, because of the way we've watched SoFi trade for the past few months now, almost. So I don't know if we actually close above 10. I am still very what's that word? Not optimistic. Very pessimistic about this move on SoFi. I don't have zero faith in this stock actually closing above $10 today, even though I am so invested in them and I love the stock. We love the stock. I like to live in a reality a little bit, right? So I don't think we close above 10. And if it does close about 10, that's very bullish for me for the coming weeks and so on.
Guys, chat is so active today. I absolutely love it. We have a new member, Peas and Scoon. Sounds interesting. Thank you so much. Welcome to the green side. We're super glad you joined our membership. And we have a super chat from Christina Neal. Christina. Hey, Prad, I appreciate you and Miss V and all the other contributors to this show. I have learned so much. Here's the super chicken contribution. Please look at Wing. Thanks. Thank you so much, Christina. Guys, so many contributions into Super Chicken today. I'm pretty sure Prad is very thankful to all of you, and maybe we can take a look at that Wing. I will see if I have any news or anything on that name.
Yeah, Wing is actually not doing a lot of volume not according to relative volume, but just by looking at the volume level, right? 500,000 shares at 12.30 is not too exciting, but obviously it's a $100 stock. If you look at the relative volume on it, it's doing 3 times the relative volume. Obviously, let me start off by saying thank you for the Super Chicken Fund first, and then let me go into Wing over here. So coming back to Wing is obviously 29 million shares, sorry, 29 million flow, and I believe it's Wingstop. They sell wings, if I remember correctly. What is Wingstop? Isn't that a restaurant? It is? Yeah,
Yes.
so Wingstop is a restaurant. I think it's kind of like All Stars, something that we have over here in Canada. Not sure if you guys have that there. So up 16, sorry, not 16, up 6% to the top, obviously. Holding VWAP all the way up every time they've tested it. Charts kind of look dead because obviously no volume was really taking place in pre-market. And on the dailies, if you were to look for levels on the dailies, do we have a Wingstop in Canada?
I've never seen one.
So it looks like Wild Wings, All Stars and Wild Wings, yeah. So 120, I'm not sure if I could use that as a level because there was a couple days where it capped up, but not really too many days out near that 120 level. We have this support at 117, and we got this resistance around 122 instead of 120. So it looks like Wingstop could easily move up a little bit more over the span of a couple weeks here. Where are we going to? Palantir breaking out. Let's go check on Palantir. This was obviously put in 4 minutes ago. Wingstop is a Rick Ross spot. Does he own it? That's pretty cool if he owns it. I know he was invested in a couple restaurants, or oh, actually, maybe that was the article that I remember reading, the Wingstop articles. So maybe those are the ones I remember. Ricky Rouse, the boss, the Ricky Rose, baby. Doesn't he live in Miami? No, he's a Houston guy, but I think he lives in Miami. He's everyone looks like Rick Ross. That's hilarious. Palantir, man. Palantir almost at $14. We love it. We like to see this. 24 million shares traded on he looks like he invested, huh? So are we just fat shaming now over there, Tyrone? Take it easy, dude. Come on. We don't do fat shaming in this chat, dude. Come on. That's the boss, okay? That's the absolute boss. Palantir, $14 test incoming. We did get above $14 not too long ago. We got up to $14.07. And that's when Sean put in the chat over there that Palantir was breaking out. Now it's struggling to put 14 on the bids. Let's see if we can manage to put 14 on the bid and keep on ripping higher, at which point, obviously, we can say we love the stock. I mean, we can still say we love the stock because we really do love the stock. But we'll see what happens on Palantir closer to coming to the end of the day. Facebook, that short really planning out and now giving you full dollar per share move to the downside. Congratulations for anybody who took it. All you had to do was get short and risk about 15 cents because the amount of times the stock gave you the opportunity to get short in front of 229 was just ridiculous. Too many opportunities to get short at 229 and have one of the sickest risk to rewards trades you could probably on the day today. Obviously, going longs off the open had some of the most whack, by whack I mean insanely good risk to reward trades for Sean and Neil. If you guys are watching the open today, still long Facebook 225.70, waiting for 228 to break to the downside to get out. Looks like that's gonna be right now. Yeah, he just messaged out. Looks like he's gonna be right now, and that's Sean. I was reading Sean's messages. So from 225 to 228, guys, insane move over there. Another day, another killer trade by the main man himself from Miami. He's now the king of 905 and 305. That's right. Let's deep down. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, let's deep down. Let's deep down. I'm not fat anymore because I was fat shamed as a kid. It works with strong-minded people. Listen, it works with strong. Wow, Facebook's really cracking down here. Market's pushing down. Is this a related news anywhere? This is news related for sure because market's pushing here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Why did I type H22? NQ/M22. Market's pushing down there a bit. Facebook getting dragged down. Probably Microsoft's dragging them down. Microsoft below VWAP. What is Apple? Apple's probably below VWAP too. Yeah, looks like overall tech sector just bringing itself down a little bit. Biden's talking, huh?
Come on.
2-year yield hits highest level since March 2019. So, yeah, if Biden's talking, obviously very much a possibility. And ES is really going almost negative here. We got about 0.5% move on ES left on the day now.
Oh, wow, almost this Isa Mohammed, another super chat for me. Super chat number 9. Wow, Isa, I hope you're having a profitable day. And thank you. Every day you make my day.
Treasury yield, yeah, TLTs, the 2-year and the 10-year spreads. Talking about it on the show right now on CNBC. That's why I have my head over. Lunch was great, salad with a scoop of tuna. Living the king life over there. I like it. Soon as Biden opens his mouth, the stock market trembles. I mean, it's just the fear, right? Fear of what he might say, fear of what could happen, fear of the uncertainty. That's what the market moves drastically upon. When you have a surprise, the market's scared. When everything is in line, the market loves it because they know that they're not gonna get surprised by random events that just completely burn the supports or resistances in an instance, in a flick of a second. So that's what markets are worried about, what he, she, they might say, and what that could bring to the market. Just selling FUD. Hey, not like that. Rivian testing 50 to the downside. Let's go check out Rivian if it's actually cracking 50. Looks like it did crack 50. It is trying to support 50 on the way down at the moment. Obviously, market's trying to also not go too far to the downside. If market can find a way to go not too far to the downside, I think we have some longs coming in most likely in the next couple of minutes or even a half an hour or so. Yeah, I'm a bull, but I think we can get a quick pullback and we can continue to rip. I like that explanation. Why not? Prad's here is bullish. Prad's here is bullish. Is this market going down? It is coming down at the moment while we're talking about it, but is it going down? I don't know. Will it go down? We don't know. Will it go back up? Nobody knows, right? But what goes up must go down, and what goes down must go back up. And that is how the market moves eventually. We don't know what happens in the future. What we can tell you is what's happening right now. And at this very moment, NASDAQ and the S&P 500 did come down a little bit. NASDAQ still up 0.6%. S&P 500 still up 0.4%. I'm not allowed to buy. Okay, moving on from sentences. I'm just going to go focus on what the market's doing here. HYMC, let's go focus on what HYMC is doing. Looks like AMC now up 1.1% still, slightly under 30 and still above 29.60, which is where VWAP is. And HYMC, which is what AMC invested in not too long ago, 255 million shares traded today, 11% to the upside. And it's trying to not go low here, trying to not go down while the market's going down. What is IWM Russell 2000 doing at the moment? IWM Russell 2000 up 1.5% with 14 million shares traded, looking a lot like the overall market, which is your NASDAQ and your S&P 500. But obviously, IWM Russell is a bigger basket stocks. There's 2,000 stocks in the IWM Russell. For those of you who trade your other stocks, not your tech stocks, your blue chip, or is it blue chip? Blue chip stocks, your big stocks out there. You can look at IWM Russell instead when you're trading lower value stocks such as AMC or any stock in general that is not an S&P 500 or NASDAQ. IWM Russell could give you a better idea of how stock market is moving at that current moment. Rivian looking to drop $2 fill. Rivian still going lower, looks like, and Rivian below 50, but at VWAP, I think we hold VWAP on Rivian. At least I'm praying it holds VWAP. Not that I have any stake in that position for Rivian, but I'm praying that it holds VWAP after having such a strong day. If it breaks VWAP after having such a strong day, then did it really have a strong day? I don't know. So it's all about how it trades right now, where we're currently at on Rivian, while the market's trying to bounce off of previous consolidation lows. Trend is your friend. Trend is your friend indeed. Activist, not sure what you guys are talking about over there. I am range trading. Cool, nice. Buy this dip in AMC, question mark. If you want it, obviously go for it. I personally don't care for AMC, so I'm not doing that. Prad, what do you think will happen with IGMS? I don't know the future, Flame Boy. I can't predict the future. What is the ticker for Super Chicken? There isn't one. Russell 2000 holding up better than the other markets. It is indeed. The other markets obviously came down quite a bit there, but Russell 2000 actually holding up pretty well, still in the positive territory, and I think that's why AMC is not pushing too far to the downside here and holding up also. So overall, IWM Russell, you're 100% correct, Tyrone, with that observation, which is it's actually holding up better than the overall market. Should I buy this dip in Tesla? If your risk parameter allows you to do so and you know exactly how much you're losing based on your entry and your size and so on, go for it. Go for it. That's your trade over there. That is your trade. Any afternoon plays? Yeah, right now we're just waiting to see what the market does. Facebook afternoon play already given and been capitalized by multiple people, which was a 229 short. I think right now is just being patient to see what the market does. just hanging out. No reason to push the trade just yet. I think you can just hang out and just zone out a little bit. Prad, greetings from a coffee shop in Amsterdam Center. We are looking at Trader TV Live every day from the coffee shop. Wow, let's go. Hello, everyone from the coffee shop. Obviously, I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee guy. But if I ever do come to the Amsterdam coffee shop, I'll be expecting a nice white hot chocolate, a good warm croissant, and obviously, since you're in Amsterdam, I gotta have some danks, right? All coffee shops in Amsterdam have some danks in there. Am I right? So I gotta have some danks in there. So next time I go, next time I've never been to Amsterdam, but when I do come to Amsterdam, we will hit up all the spots. Even the red light district. I'm joking. I can't go to red light district. My mom's gonna beat my butt. But we'll have some fun without doubt.
Great stuff, and guys, I want to remind you to do something very important. Of course, you already know, smash the like button. It's still more than an hour left until the end of Market Movers, and we are doing great, actually. More than 700 likes so far, but as we have 2,700 people watching, we already should have 1,000 of them. So if you personally, you didn't like this video, please do so. It's free, it's very easy, very simple, and if you have a reason why to not like, let me know. Maybe we can fix it, and then you will like.
Right, you're going to red light district. Shh, just don't tell my mom about that, okay? Mom, listen, there's nothing called red light district, okay? I will never go there even if there is, Mom. I'm such a good kid, you know me. But yeah, all jokes aside, let's move on from that one. Microsoft still struggling over here. I obviously mentioned earlier that this was weaker than the other basket of stocks. I mean, if you just look over here now, if you look at the map, what is Amazon at? Amazon's down. Microsoft's not really down. Energy sector still bleeding, and that's what we talked about energy not too long ago. IMPP not even trading any shares today. IMPP just put absolutely no shares are traded on that one. So it just goes to show how quickly these stocks come into play and how quickly they leave. It's as quick as they come, the quicker they go. Don't look in the windows. Luckily, we don't have any windows over here. Oh, you're talking about Amsterdam. Right. Never mind. Ignore that comment. Ignore that comment. Just a back massage. Not sure what that is either. SQQQ at split levels. So SQQ is basically short QQQ. Any levels on SQQQ or even on TQQQ are irrelevant to me. They don't mean anything because all they're doing is tracking the overall ETF at the end of the day. So, technical levels on SQQQ and TQQQ don't mean anything to me at the end of the day. The size on them doesn't matter to me either. Like, SQQQ has such insane size on it every single day. What is it looking like today? The books are always so thick. Today, they're actually not that thick. But usually, you'll see ton of volume. The levels are thick as how do I put it? Thick as 5 C's, right? As the kids say, it's thick as F boy. It's thick boy. So SQQQ is absolutely nowhere close to thick today, and it's at the end of the day, these levels don't mean anything to me.
Dan, Ivan, do you stop trading at 2 p.m.? No, we do not. Like, Market Movers is ending at 2 p.m. But just to, guys, you would go to Brandon, Sean, and Neil to continue trading the last 2 hours of the trading day. So we trade for the whole trading day, starting from 9:30 until 4 p.m. And like last power hour is a great time to trade as the volume will come, usually does. So there is no reason to not trade during that time. And it's basically my only hope for this Tesla trade is the power hour, because the guys, here's example how to trade, how to turn a very profitable day into negative one. I'm still holding my long on Tesla. I will hold at least until 1087. 80-70ish, somewhere there, and maybe I will average on the way back to the upside. Hopefully it will happen, and hopefully Tesla won't break 1093 to the downside or 1090s. QQQ fell a little bit. We're still positive on the day and now show signs to go higher. So Tesla, can you also go higher?
Tesla go higher. I will swing them all good, sir. Sir Pradrick, I'm not sure what stock you're talking about. You're talking about SQQQ. Yeah, SQQ levels don't mean much because you're at the end of the day, you're just trading the market. So either you're shorting the market by going long SQQQ or you're going long the market by going short SQQQ. And if you're not watching the market and you're just watching SQQQ for levels, then I don't know if you're doing the right thing over there, to be honest. But it's your trade. You do what your levels tell you over there at the end of the day, and that's why I started off by saying those levels don't mean anything to me. All right, Palantir testing $14 again. Let's go check out Palantir testing 14 one more time. We did previously test 14. We got above to 1407. We went back down. Now we're trying to get back up there. Obviously, I don't think we close above 14 today on Palantir, but if we do, I'll be very surprised. The same way I don't think we close above 20 on DraftKings, and we're still above 20 on DraftKings. Oh wait, this was the stock I was talking about. I forget what stock I was talking about right now, to be honest. But yeah, let's go to IGMS. IGMS above, well below 30 bucks now, and trying to go lower. Let's see if we can find support at VWAP near $28. I would have liked it to find support at the halt price, which was $32, but obviously on the way down, we did not find support at the halt price. We consolidated near $30, and now we're about 50 cents to 20 cents. Depends on how the spread opens up or whatever. Depends on that. We're not really even close to we're finding support here at the moment, which would be good. And I think if we do go to VWAP, find support around VWAP also, which would be great. We also have this one consolidation period around $24. Let's see if that one comes into play today on IGMS. Stock market not looking so good, but crypto in buy the dip territory right now. That is not a dip in crypto. I'm sorry, but you are so wrong by even thinking that. That is nowhere close to being a dip. I just closed my trading view by mistake, so I'm trying to open it up at the moment. Here we go. So Bitcoin, if you call that a dip, I'm not sure if that's a dip by any means. Whatever, however you classify this opportunity to buy it, go for it. If you think this is worth buying over here, and you think Bitcoin hits 100K or even 70K or even 60K, which is basically doubling, or not doubling, but making a decent amount of return, then go for that. Make that trade. However, whatever terminology you want to use to buy here, go for it. It doesn't really matter what the terminology is at the end of the day, right? If you find a reason to trade, go for it. These crypto bros grow on trees. I mean, you could say the same about AMC apes too, right? Like they just grow on trees. Same thing can be said about even the EV sector. They just grow on trees. Same thing could be said about the oil sector. They just grow on trees. At the end of the day, it's just whoever's hot at the end and is making money. Everyone just likes to rag on them and make fun of them, which is, I get it. People just are a little. They just want to live life like that, which is cool. Something's actually funny over here is so this is when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock in the face. This is what everyone's reaction was. So a couple reactions over here: tech investor, growth investor. I think the best one was this right here when Ryan Gosling just goes, I'm invested in oil since 2020, baby. I'm a genius. While everybody else over here, especially this guy, I forget what this guy's name was, who lost 45 ETH on dumb NFTs. So congratulations to this reactor. And so the only two reactors here who are winning shorted Bitcoin. John Legend face. Yeah, I know, right? The only two faces here that are actually hilarious to me is this 100% cash guy and this long oil since 2020. But this is funny too. Bob Peloton at the top. That's Mel Gibbs. Mel Gibbs. Okay, got it. Mel Gibson, thank you. So Bob Peloton at the top. So this one's hilarious over there. Overall, just the reactions of these people. Internet never fails. Internet never ever fails. That's the number one thing. Ryan Gosling is number one though, hands down number one. Where he's like, ha ha ha, ha oil since 2020 long, baby. What a maniac. Someone said go look at Google plus Palantir or something. Let me scroll up in the chat here. Henry Z, the Dank Fund, the Dank Fund manager. You're the Dank Fund manager. Peep the Google plus Palantir news. Bullish AF. I need a link for that if you have any. I'm not really sure where can I find this Google plus Palantir news. Maybe I can go to BAMSEC. Palantir reports on revenue. This is on the 17th of February. Google plus Palantir. Is this today? This is March 29th. I'm not sure where this is, but if you do find an article for me, please put it in chat. I will appreciate that a lot. Long TQQ just until. Not sure what that sentence is going to, but okay. Tilray to $9. Tilray to $9. TLRY on NASDAQ. So Tilray to $9. Let's see if it manages to do that. Obviously, we have sundown earnings today, but some of you did mention that it got postponed. We'll see if that is actually true at 4 o'clock, I guess, because my sources still say it's coming out today. And so Tilray moving 6%. That legalization play that we're waiting on, I think that's supposed to be announced tomorrow or sometime this week. Either way, it's gonna be. If it's not tomorrow, it's gonna be sometime this week. And the legalization play coming into effect one more time thanks to Biden. Wednesday Prad, yeah. So I do remember you telling me that it was tomorrow. So Wednesday is tomorrow. We'll see if it ends up being tomorrow. If not, then it's sometime this week. No taxes in crypto where I'm at. Might not want to be putting that in chat too out loud, so the federales can slither through the chats and find you. You might want to be careful saying stuff like that out loud. I always see Benzinga. It looks like a scam. Well, I don't use Benzinga, so I can't tell you about it, but a lot of people pay for it, and it's not a scam. But obviously, like I said, I don't pay for it. I can't talk about it. I don't know about it. Puerto Rico, Portugal, whatever it is, just don't talk about it, guys. Don't talk about your tax in chat. That's the dumbest thing you could do. Come on. You pay it or you don't. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you paying your taxes or not. Only person who does is the IRA. And make sure that we're not involved in that, okay? We don't want them scrolling in this chat just because of you. We don't want that. I can tell it's a scam by the name. That's crazy. Ronaldo is from Portugal. Portugal. Yeah, he is indeed. Doc over XQC. I mean, I like both of them. Obviously, you saw my video that I had up in the background, huh? You saw the YouTube video that I had in the background about what I'm gonna watch today after I'm done. Drunk woman tries to make excuses and not get arrested, so I guess I'm gonna be watching a little bit of XQC video. But obviously, Dr. Disrespect, the #1 viewer for me, or not viewer. I love Dr. Disrespect without a doubt.
Aaron Neff says, Trader Prad, I've learned so much from you and Valeriia. Thanks. I'm up my best ever so far. So happy to hear that. R and F, super glad to hear you're having a profitable day, guys. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day, at least flat. I'm still fighting with my Tesla, waiting for that to come higher. It gives me some hopes in here. We got higher from that 1092 level, and I'm still looking into that to break this level, go to 1112, at least like the level I got in to get out of that trade. Meanwhile, guys, more and more traders joining our trading floor in Toronto right here, and I wanted to share with you most profitable traders for yesterday, Monday. So this is P&L for one person, markets, the person was trading. I remind you, we don't know who the person is, where the person is located, only money the person made. First place is 25,900 trading Europe. Second place, 21,000 trading Hong Kong. I love seeing that. We now have more international markets on the list. 17,000 Nasdaq New York, 13,000 10,000 AMAX Nasdaq, and fifth place 10,000 AMAX. So great job, congratulations guys. And one more time, I will send you the link on the chat how you can learn more information about prop firm we trade with, Day Trade the World, P-Rate platform we trade on. So guys, come check it out. And again, you can trade everywhere in the world with Day Trade the World except for the US, unfortunately, due to some regulations. Here's the link I'm gonna post on the chat right now. Here's the chat. And so come check it out. No, please, we don't need IRA in here on the chat. We're all good, all clear, transparency. And guys, write in the chat any comments or questions you want to ask, or maybe some stock you want me to check for you. I also still in that HYMC. I remind you, I was in a short trade on that name. We can take a look at that one. So again, I had a few great outs on that short. I got in at 256. My last out was 2.19. We are now 2.56, which is literally, I'm flat right now. I could get out in here, but I might wait a little bit for a better exit of my short. The playmaker did V sounds like she says steel on what? Steel like steel? Yes, English is my second language anyways. I watch because of Miss V. Thank you so much, Change. I'm here because of you, and we're all here because of you guys, because of the community. We wouldn't exist without you. So please prove to YouTube and to the community that you enjoy, that we are existing. Smash the like button, share with your friends. Maybe they would find that interesting, and of course post it on social media. We would really appreciate, and if you tag us, we would repost with pleasure. What's funny?
Just something viewers put in the chat. These guys are absolutely crazy. It's what's wrong with you guys? All right.
IRS, I think I was
it's
talking about.
IRS is like a financial version of the IRA. You guys are insane by even saying that. You're not wrong by saying that, though. That's why I was dying. I was like, the fact that you can even come up with something like that is like, wow. Obviously, for anyone from the IRA, hey, that's not my joke. Please don't kill me if I ever come to Ireland, okay? Please. I love the IRA. I love everybody. I have no hard feeling against everybody, okay? IRS, IRA, anybody, CRA. I love all of you guys, okay? Don't come for me, please. All right. I'm making a living turning in tax evaders. Hey, we got a snitch in the chat, guys. So be careful. We got a tax evading snitch in the chat. JJ Valez. I see you, bro. I see you, JJ. Oh, you're the SS. That's not even funny to call someone the SS. Okay, let's take these extreme military jokes on the down low a little bit. Let's bring it down a little bit. Let's calm down on these extreme military jokes over here. AMC. Let's go to AMC. Apparently, AMC is breaking down. That's not a good thing for anyone who's on the long. Obviously, people want to see the stock above $30. Snitches get stitches, indeed. That's without a doubt. But hopefully AMC longs don't get stitches anytime soon. AMC now in the negative today after being at one point crazy on the upside. The opening drive took the stock up to $34, and you saw the rejection coming in at 34. We also saw the stock going into a halt territory. How long ago has it been since we saw AMC and GME actually getting into a into a halt situation? It's been a while, so obviously tons of activity going on, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I would like for me to one day code a gateway reader and then aggregate how much of the volume is going on in each gateway. And if I did that, I can promise you right now more than 50% of the volume was in dark pool. And obviously I'm guessing by saying this, but just noticing the amount of D's and the size that I see on the dark pools in AMC, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous how much volume is being traded in dark pool over here. Individual retirement account IRA. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about, guys. I said no more extreme military jokes. Okay, let's
And
just
then
let's
you
bring
read
it
them
down.
out. So we have a new member, Felipe Rodriguez de Silva. I like your name. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the green side. And I hope you yourself having a green day.
Green day indeed. I mean, markets still green. Yeah, markets are indeed green. Nasdaq up almost 1%. S&P 500 up 0.5%. What is IWM at? IWM should be. Look at it. It's looking a lot healthier, a lot stronger than IWM in general. Prad, I want to do the same thing working with Ganguly. I'm not sure what you're talking about over there. Maybe there's another message, something above. Short halt, you're working with Ganguly. Yeah, we don't see Ganguly anymore. I don't know where that person is. Nick, that was his name, Nick Ganguly. Bring Drewski on the show. Ooh, I would love having Drewski on the show. He's hilarious. I love watching his clips on YouTube. His clips are absolutely a masterpiece. Like he's a funny character. Drewski's jokes. I'd love Drewski. But I don't know how it'd work out for trading though. Drewski would probably lose his mind watching what is going on over here and just blow his brains out. The programming gateway thing with you. What the programming gateway thing with you? Oh, you want to program it with me? Well, why don't you just do it for me and just hand me the software? Now I'm joking, obviously. Drewski can make a skit. I love Drewski. But going back to the programming aspect, yeah, there's a couple things that I need programmed. And I'm just being lazy on it. There's certain zones where I kick into extreme productivity mentalities, and then there's times where I kick into extreme laziness mentalities. I'm a little bit in between now. Eventually, I'll go on either side of them, and then it will get worse or it will get really better. Only God will know. Only God knows. Is that for me, Luca? No, he deleted it, so we're good. When does Biden speak? I thought he was speaking earlier. Obviously, I don't have the answer to this question, so I cannot answer that. I am sorry. LCID got a lot of unusual activity. I guess you're using unusual whales or something to find this unusual activity for you. I'm guessing you're using option scanner. So let's go check out LCID here. The relative volume on LCID less than 2, so a little bit not on my radar, but still 1.2 is worth more than 1.4 is still worthy enough of it. Look at this GIF, says Luca. What is this GIF? Diamond Hands GIF. I like that one actually. If I can find a card like that or get a card made here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. This one right here. If anyone can actually make this card for me, that'd be great, because this would be amazing to have in my pocket. Anytime calls me a paper-handed Prad, I just pull out the reverse card out of my pocket and I show them, the Trump card has always been in my pocket.
Irish Mag brought Fubo. Fubo is on a positive trend for the whole day, but now look this last handle. Nice jump to the upside. I don't see any news specifically on Fubo, just that it's moving along with other short squeeze movers like Virgin Galactic, Peloton, Hood, Nikola, Rivian, and so on and so forth. So here's the jump for Fubo.
Fubo is another stock out there, which is another highly short float stock. I believe it should be above 20% or about 20%. 25% right now on Trade Ideas is what I see. And this one I believe was Mark Rubin. Was that his name? Who's a Dallas It's not Mark Rubin. Anyone know this guy's name? Whoever this Mark is from Shark Tank. Mark from Shark Tank. Mark Cuban, not Rubin. Thank you. A Mark Cuban company, Fubo. So Fubo obviously today up 11%. Another highly short floated stock over there. And still going to struggle, I believe, in front of $8.50, $8.60, $9. We'll see how the stock trades when it does manage to get up there. Mark Cuban. I don't know how I got Rubin. I'm just losing my brain cells up here. Mark Cuban. Cuban. What team does he own again? Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks. There we go. With the Dirk Nowitzki. He lives right beside Dirk Nowitzki, right? Mark Cuban? He lives right beside Dirk Nowitzki, right? Yeah. Yeah. They live next to each other. They're boys. Yeah. You're thinking Rick Rubin. Yeah. I combined Rick Rubin and Mark Cuban. Rick Rubin is a legend in its own field over there. Absolute legend. And for those of you who don't know who Rick Rubin is, go get acclimated to that legend over there in the music world. AMC on my second screen, I notice, is cracking lower. We now broke 29 to the downside. So we broke 30 before. Now we're breaking 29. AMC now 1 full percent or 1.5% actually down on the day, and it is not looking good. Obviously, it makes me happy because I'm not the biggest AMC fan out there. You guys already know I love watching AMC go back to the downside because the people who are screaming it hasn't closed yet, I just want them to realize how the market trades. You watch the stock go to $70 and you're telling me it hasn't closed yet. Okay, then I don't know what else to say on that note. So obviously, every time the stock goes a little bit to the upside and then comes back down, I just get happy the fact that it's coming back down. So we're 2% down now on AMC. Can we go all the way back to the lower day and break the lower day, get all the way back to $20 and trade around $20? Keep in mind, though, AMC is worth a little bit more than $20 because of all the strategic investments that Adam Aron is making. So Adam Aron over there taking that ape money and making smart decisions with it. Good job, because obviously inflationary period, and he's putting his money or your money, if you're an ape, he's putting your money into gold and silver. So he's basically saving you money that you could have probably lost. Good job on him on that side. And AMC going down. Facebook, I already gave you that short near 229, which is now currently around 228. It did go as low as 227.60s, if I can see it correctly. Yeah, 227.60s on that 229 short on Facebook for anybody who had it. It gave you a slight opportunity to reload on the way back up here, but let's see if it can actually manage to do so. I always hear about food on the show. Do you have a running refrigerator? Ha ha ha. Good joke.
Well, we have in the office refrigerator.
Don't answer that, Miss V. Anytime someone asks you that question, never answer that.
Why?
They're being perverted about it.
Well, they're gonna say if your refrigerator's running,
It's like, is your water running or something stupid like that? So it's this joke from movies and TV shows. So if I ever see that, I just try not to even respond.
See.
Yeah. They try to get us. It's okay. I got your back. I
don't care about it anymore. Like, literally, I can say whatever, and they're gonna get me.
Miss V gave up on you guys. Miss V is like, it's okay. You guys can just keep on trolling us. That's the part of the show now. That's part of the show.
Yeah.
It's English as a second language. Make fun of them because that's the only thing we can do. Chat.com. That's a big website right there. You guys hope you're killing it. Love y'all. You guys hope you're killing it. I hope we're killing it also.
Me too.
How is it I thought it was a perverted joke. It's not? I guess not. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But it is a joke. I know that. I thought it was a perverted joke this whole time. Maybe not. I told you, English second language. I could be wrong here on that too.
Ban that guy.
Ban that guy. No, we're good. Better go catch it before it runs away. Ha ha ha. He got him. Rusty got us, chat. Rusty Dow. I'm not even bothering trying to say that. Yeah, dude, it was a fridge. What's wrong with that? I thought it was a dad joke, I guess. I thought it was a perverted joke this whole time.
Still didn't get, but anyways, moving on. Still didn't get, but moving.
Yeah, moving on. Exactly, moving on. $458. I don't know what you're looking at, but I think I could take a guess. Is it LHCG? Is that $400? No, it's not. Nah, I'm not sure what stock you're talking about at the moment. Then LHCG was the buyout. Yeah. LHCG, $167 is supposed to get bought out at 170 by UNH. Yeah. Baba gonna break down. BABA. Baba on New York. It's gonna break down. That's not gonna be a good thing to see. Obviously, Baba's still up on the day, 1.5% up today. 18 million shares traded. I think that's a little low on relative volume scale. Let's go take a look at Baba's relative volume. Yeah, less than 1. So obviously, a lot of the eyes on Baba has been transferred over to AMC, GME, and so on. And even such as HYMC. Look at HYMC doing 280 million shares today, AMC 156, even Robinhood, which has done 76 million shares today. That's insane. Anytime a stock like a Robinhood, which has been dead for so long, gets close to doing 100 million shares on the day, something is going on over there. And I don't even want to mention this comment. This comment obviously was a rumor from earlier, so I don't even want to mention it. Hood, I traded it. Glad to get out alive. I'm glad you are alive also. Hood is extended trading hours.
Yeah, I was saying that.
What? Like on all brokers? Oh, on their app. Wow, that's crazy. So Hood has extending trading hours at the moment where you can trade from 7 to 8 p.m. instead of 9 to 4, I guess, which was the normal time. So they're basically allowing Robinhood traders to be involved in pre-market moves and after-hour moves now. So congratulations for whoever's still using Robinhood for some reason to trade. I mean, obviously, I get it. It's kind of like me using Wealthsimple, right? I use Wealthsimple because it's no fees on my entries and exits from my long-term account. So I get it. It makes sense. But if you're day trading on Robinhood, that's still a question over there for me as to why. But good move for Robinhood overall. Good decision to include after hours and pre-market hours, so that way people can lose more money. Is Wealthsimple a Canadian retirement account? Well, Wealthsimple is just a broker. You could choose to have a TFSA in there or to choose to have a normal account in there, like all other brokers at the end of the day. You can choose what type of account you want to set up and so on. But, I'm just comparing Wealthsimple to Robinhood because they're very much similar in terms of how the app works. You click your buy button, you buy it, and you call it a day. You have a nice little pop-up with confetti blowing up in your face saying, your order has been filled, and trying to get you all excited and everything. So very much similar to them. Margin, TFSA, RRSP. Sean actually just put that in the chat for me a second ago. Thank you, Sean. Alexander, you're about to get the hammer. Ooh, I don't know what Alexander did, and hopefully Miss V caught that.
Alexander looking forward for 2 p.m., but I'm not sure if it's a bad or good thing. I'm looking for power hour, to be honest with you, because I need more volume. Maybe, hopefully, Alexander meant that not he have anything against us, but he wants more activity and volume on the markets, right, Alexander? And so do I. Really want volume come, push QQQ, push Tesla, and get out of this long trade.
So what is bad about Robinhood's free commissions? No, it's not. So what I was talking about is nothing wrong with Robinhood as long as you're doing it for like a swing trade or an investment side. But if you are thinking about day trading on Robinhood, I would call that the bad side of the app, because it's not really designed to take advantage of the day trading aspects, such as multiple gateways and execution speed and so on. And as soon as you throw out an order, your order is actually being front run. So imagine you throw out an order of if anyone is actually using tens of millions of dollars on Robinhood, that's very questionable to me, because you could go to a way better broker than Robinhood if you're using that type of money. But if you throw a buy order, let's say on AMC, $10 million, $20 buy, right? And you're pushing $10 million on Robinhood, the whole world sees that order, but before the whole world even sees it, Citadel sees that first. But let's say I was to throw that same order on my platform over here, I could work that order between multiple gateways. I could put it on iceberg orders, which is basically a way to hide the original size that you want to take, and I could work my way around it. That way, Citadel and other companies don't know exactly what I'm trying to do, and I could not get front run by other big time traders around the world who see, oh, we see a whale on $20, let's go front run him and make sure he doesn't get any fills. So that's the point about Robinhood and other brokers. For day traders, I would urge you guys to look for other brokers out there. I would not even use Wealthsimple for day trading. Honestly, I would not use it for day trading. That doesn't sound very transparent. I mean, that's the part of their job, though. That's for what we're doing, or what not what we're doing, but what options we have. I mean, hedge funds have that very same capability of hiding their shares behind a iceberg order, and it's not about transparency. It's about not getting front run by other people, and the transparency will basically come from you learning how the patterns work. You'll see basically one on let's say, for example, 11692, right? Or 11695. You only see one on that book, but every time you see red, and all those orders are more than 100 shares or even 100 shares, you see that that's an iceberg order. There's someone sitting there willing to offload unlimited shares, or at least we don't know how many. All they're doing is flashing 100, but there could be 10,000 shares. There could be 1,000,000 shares behind that order that we don't know about it. So that is the iceberg order that I was talking about. Hood app is a scam. I wouldn't call that a scam. I wouldn't call that a scam. It's just a very poorly designed application. It's not a scam. They try to help people, right? They try to help people, and look at the ways that they actually did help people. They help people by eliminating costs on a lot of brokers. Many brokers had to compete with Robinhood by eliminating or almost going non-existent on the fee side. I know Interactive Broker did this to a degree. I know Schwab did this to a degree. Even TD Ameritrade, I think, does this. And Wealthsimple, who's the Canadian side, came up. I'm just waiting for companies like Questrade and even banks. I know RBC. When I used to trade with RBC for my own long-term account, not as like at RBC or anything, I used to pay $7 on an entry and $7 on an exit, and from coming from that environment to trading for free, that's thank you to Robinhood. Robinhood was the sole reason why the market went into that direction.
By the way, we've got a super chat from Rusty Dalrymple. Thank you so much, Rusty. I hope your last name doesn't consist any jokes this time. And thank you. If you want to ask us anything or just say anything, or maybe that was for your previous wonderful refrigerator joke. Anyways, thank you. Have a wonderful day. And thank you guys for all of your support while we're here. Maybe you can smash the like button. We need just 150 more likes to get to 1K, and Tim, it's a great day so far, so why not to like?
mRNA, any chance of short? It feels like whenever it has news, it runs $5 to $10 and goes back right quick. I mean, without a doubt, that is the setup on it, because vaccination setup is dead, right? It's over. That play is done. The world has basically opened up. I don't wear a mask anymore on public transit, and people don't even care. and it's basically, that's the point. It's over. It's over. Like, it's absolutely over. You don't have to go into like any stores without a mask.
That's right, but
like,
public transit, they don't care?
TDC guy doesn't say anything. Like, they don't care anymore. It's absolutely over, and that's what we're going into. Like, it's everything is being wrapped up. The COVID play is over. I know the Pfizer and Moderna have a new what's it called, approval for booster number 2 for 50 years and older, but like, does it really, like, how many people are vaccinated and so on? You're supposed to, fair, fine, you're supposed to, I guess. But no, the idea is, like, the vaccine play have been coming to an end so far to the downside now that it is absolutely any booster, what's it called, any booster news that comes in or any other news that comes in, it does not affect it to the upside too much, is what I'm seeing. I believe SNDL is getting ready for a squeeze. You guys said this last time too. I don't think SNDL is getting ready for anything, okay? SNDL is getting ready for legalization, which will turn into absolutely nothing, because we've already witnessed legalization in a full country, which is called Canada. So it's not gonna happen anything across the board for legalization in general. At least I don't believe anything. Yeah, you noticed, you looked over too, right?
Yeah.
I looked over too just to see if they were right.
I don't want another drop.
I don't want another drop either. But Brock, please stop mentioning rumors. You did this last couple of hours ago too about PayPal and Robinhood. Please don't put rumors in the chat, because you literally had Miss V and I both panic and look over to the TV over there. But coming back to mRNA, or not mRNA, what was I talking after mRNA? I forgot now. Darn it. Oh, SNDL, the weed stocks. Yeah, the weed stock play is for sure done, man. We'll see how legalization in America will affect, because obviously way bigger population in America than Canada. It should help it to some degree, and if even that doesn't help it, then I'm really done with weed stocks. If U.S. legalization doesn't help it, then I'm really done with weed stocks.
Tilray, by the way, is up 7% today, 49 million volume, so not that bad for Tilray. Let's see if again volume will come up and we will break this high of the day. But yeah, like until this news, cannabis stocks were doing pretty much nothing.
Yeah, I mean, SNDL is once again below $1 here. SNDL on Nasdaq still above below $1. Keep in mind this was on SSR day 2, because yesterday Monday. Yeah, yesterday it was down more than 10%. 153 million shares traded so far on this stock. So weed stocks still have that relative volume behind them. They still have that oomph, that the eyes are still on weed stocks. But I need to see how legalization actually plays out in the market of USA, in the great land of United States of America. I want to see how it will play out over there. U.S. will not legalize. They have been trying for years. I think the voting is tomorrow, though, so we can wait for tomorrow to see what they actually say. Because if they don't go for it tomorrow, then yeah, fine. They don't go for it. You short the crap out of weed stocks. But let's say they do go for it tomorrow. I think weed stocks have a nice pop incoming then, right? They will have a nice pop incoming tomorrow. SNDL products also suck. It's the only one on sale in the dispensaries. Not really. I've had some of their products before. They're not bad. They're not bad. Legalization on federal scale is long overdue, for sure, without a doubt about that. But like I mentioned, we'll see how the legalization will actually pay out. Feel sorry for Prad's ignorance. Hey, if you think that's what it is, then I'll feel more sorry for me, please. I need all the sorry feeling I can get. How is their stuff, Prad? Sundial products. They're not the best. They're not the bad. Listen, at the end of the day, all the products to me now are pretty much the exact same. And the key point is are the stores are giving them out at 20% off, and all you have to do is give them your phone number. That's all you have to do is give them my phone number, and I get 20% off on products. Like, how are these products making money? It's a very simple concept. I'm not sure what that concept is. Are people messed up enough? Okay, guys, let's call out some tickers in there. Team Prad. Okay, guys, no more teams. There's no teams here to begin with. Anyone long AMC? Look at the 1-year chart. Look at the 1-year chart. I'm typing this in the chat. Let me get rid of this real quick. AMC. Anyone long AMC, look at the 1-year chart. I'm guessing you have a trading view up. So if you look at the 1-year chart on AMC, what exactly are you noticing? This did not squeeze, right? Sorry, this was not a squeeze. This was just the absolute beautiful value buying. No gamma squeeze either. Just pure whales running up the stock all the way up to $72. That's why we haven't done the squeeze yet. So we're gonna squeeze very soon, right? Just hold on to every single share. No selling equals immediate squeeze. All the way above $76. We might even go to $300, the same way GME did. And even then, the squeeze is not over, right? GME went to $500. The squeeze is not over yet, because I mean, look at the stock. We're well above 100. We're still under 200, but very close to 200. So I guess the apes are right. The apes are never wrong. The squeeze is not done. The squeeze is not squoze. That's the right word I'm looking for. The squeeze hasn't been squoze.
People talk about CLVR. Is it running again?
CLVR? Yeah. CLVR. Wow, the volume is coming in still for CLVR. 72 million shares now. That's actually a lot more than before. A lot more than before. 57 times. What is going on? That's a lot more than when we had over here, if I remember correctly. I think we were only at 20 million here, if I remember, and now we're way above that. We're at 70 million now. Maybe I'm wrong, but whatever it is, 55 times relative volume on CLVR, taking out the $3 level, still moving up. Where does it go to is the question. Let me just quickly scroll up chat here to see what you guys are saying. Scroll back down. And then now let's go to long-term chart, CLVR. So CLVR, I used to have lines drawn. Where did my lines go? What the heck? Not sure where my lines disappeared off to. I'm pretty sure I had a box over here and I had a box over here. So we're looking at 350 at the moment to see how CLVR trades around these levels. DATS is trying to triple bottom. Would you consider AMD leaps after a broad market pullback? AMD leaps after a broad market pullback. Yeah, why not? I'm a big fan of AMD, but I don't really like options, so I might just do straight off into equities. But options, yeah, options pay a pretty good penny. About 20 more SNDL calls for Trader Prad. Let's go, baby. Go make that money. I hope it actually goes up for you, Tom, and I hope I'm 100% wrong. I'm not invested in it financially. I don't care what it does, right? I really don't care what it does. I'm not invested in it financially. So for you, I pray for you that it booms to the north side. Absolutely booms to the north side. So leap is just an option far off in the future. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's just a far, far, far off future call. I think we see 1,200 for Tesla by late Thursday, but may pull back a little on Friday. I think you're not wrong on saying that. I got 4,000 shares in SNDO at 62 cents. I'm praying for all you SND boys and girls for this tomorrow to help you guys out. Help every single one of you out, because if wheat stocks get back into the play territory, I know a couple graduates or a couple traders who graduated off of wheat stocks that are absolutely going to love trading those positions. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, because everything is super personal, guys. You should find the stocks you like strategies. You have your own plan, your own responsibilities, and risk management, and investment like an economical market is so huge, like so many directions you can trade: options, equities, futures, forex, and so on and so forth. So just make a peek, try it out, and find the best way for you to make money. We got a super chat from Zach W. Thank you so much, Zach or Zach. We appreciate that.
I see his question. You see his question?
Should we bring it up or it's
yeah,
bad?
Yeah, that's his question.
Okay, it scared me. Maybe it's again something like, would you guys consider AMD leaps after a broad market pullback?
Yeah, I was just making sure you saw the question. Yeah. No, I already answered that, Zach. So the answer is yes. I mean, I love AMD without a doubt, but I just don't do options at the moment. But if I was to do options and I know what I'm doing, then yeah, obviously go for those leap option calls. It's why not? It's kind of like just going. You just like the company. You like the company. You want to play long. I get it. So broad market pullback. I think that broad market pullback kind of was in the last few months. January, February, even before that, when the markets are absolutely bleeding in December or so, I believe. Those were the pullbacks a little bit that everyone was waiting to load up on the market. That's when I loaded up on some of my stocks too. And now in end of March. This is March, right? Or May? March?
What?
We're in March or May? March. We're in March.
Oh, we're in March. Sorry, I was reading the chat and got zoned out.
Yeah, no worries. But now I'm zoned out. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my portfolio coming back alive in end of March over here. You can't lose more than the price of the options, but your upside is unlimited. I mean, that's basically the idea that ropes people into trading options. That's the whole idea that really ropes people. Everyone who first trades options sees that statement. You don't lose more than your premium. Oh yeah, buddy. I mean, you don't lose more than your premium. Your limit is capped and whatnot. I get that, but at the end of the day, it's not that easy for options. There's a lot more things in options. There's a lot more things in options that you need to consider over in general. Facebook all the way back to 229 now. So is Facebook going to take out the high of day, which is at 229.15? Facebook ripping all the way back to 229 from 228, where NASDAQ and S&P 500 just hanging out, just dilly-dallying around VWAP. So NASDAQ just trading sideways around VWAP, S&P 500 below VWAP a little bit, but looks like a triple bottomed below VWAP and could try to go to VWAP over here. And Facebook getting ready to take out the high of day in case NASDAQ and S&P 500 futures, both of them get ready to rip up. If both of these futures move up and Facebook is near the high of day, it is only thing left for it to do is clear it and move past it. Prad, what do you think about LLAP SPAC this week? Any SPAC this week or any time, it doesn't really mean much to me unless they have an actual merger coming in behind it. So LLAP, if it's just an IPO, then it means nothing to me. Let's go to IPO calendar. I don't even see it over here. So maybe it's a previously already went public stock that is now getting a merger of some sort. So now maybe that's something that's actually interesting. LLAP, I believe, is the one you put in there. Trading around $10. Not sure what merger they have or what the news is, because obviously they've recently started moving around a little bit to the downside and to the upside. So for me, for SPACs, I just wait. They don't mean much to me until they actually have that merger come in. Like GGPI is Polestar, right? GGPI was trading around $10 for quite a while, and then we find out that the merger is happening with Polestar, and GGPI actually starts moving around. So that's the same idea for me on these guys.
I saw a message there from ICO Moon. Help, stuck in love. Oh, sounds so cute, but not. It's about stock. What to do now? So we were talking earlier in the morning show about that love name. They beat earnings expectation, which brings this spike to the upside, 12%. They are still 12% up, even though they dipped. So ICO Moon, I don't know, write your level so we can see where you stuck at. But again, like the best thing you can do is to have your risk management and have your stop losses, so to not burn your account. So make sure you have those, and if it allows you to hold, just write us your levels and we can take a look at higher time frame. And I remind you that Love is a short low float stock, just 14 million, so this could easily happen. That's why you should always be careful with low float stocks. Like for example, I am with HYMC. I hope it would act exactly like Love, but it's still fighting. So yes, write your levels on ICO. Oh, on Love. ICO is the name. Oh my god.
ICO, got it. We're going to, bro, you're crazy. That's NASDAQ numbers. What are you guys looking at over there that I have no idea? So this guy said AMC is going to $10,000 and that my 2 years of experience and opinions aren't worth anything on AMC, and mainly because I didn't know anything. I didn't even know what this month was. $10,000 on AMC, guys. Just go along, listen to him. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, listen. I have zero clue about what I'm talking about. I don't make a single dollar here any day. I just come here, sit here, look pretty, and I also fail at doing that. That's why we have an actual pretty person next to me, right? Zero idea what I'm talking about here. $10,000 coming in for AMC. We only need to buy up 512 million shares of the stock, and everyone needs to hold on to it. Once you buy the 512 million shares, all you apes, don't sell a single share of it, okay? Because that will be when we actually hit 10K, a million, 100K, 500,000. So no, we will actually do it. I'm not even joking. Chat, don't laugh at me. I see you guys laughing at me and the apes right now. Chat, don't laugh at us, okay? Listen, we're gonna buy 512 million shares, right? 512 million shares of the stock, and we're gonna run it up to 300,000. 300 million trillion gazillion dollars, chat. Mark my words, chat. Mark my words. GME. What's GME doing today? GME going trading sideways. Let's see what GME is looking for like at the end of the day though, because it is on SSR at the moment. SSR coming puts the stock on restriction mode where you cannot push it down too far. At least that's the indication that you can't push it too far. You can still get short though. You just have to wait for the stock to print an uptick, meaning green candle. That's all you need to do in case you want to short a stock that is on SSR mode. And I'm actually noticing right now Facebook's still struggling to take out this 229 level. Facebook 229.15 high a day, acting like a barrier still. But S&P 500, which is your ESM22CM, S&P 500 still below VWAP, and you see that triple bottom, kind of. I guess you could call it a triple bottom. I'm not sure. Kind of forming around these levels over here, helping them not go too far to the downside. You said all that without saying not financial advice. I'm getting rich with the Listen, that's in the disclaimer below. That's in the disclaimer below that says not financial advice. So it's always in there. It's always in there.
Yeah, and we're not claiming to be.
Sorry, Miss Fear?
And we never did claim that we are financial advice. On
Yeah.
the opposite, we always say to you guys, please be responsible for your own trades. We're all here community. We're just as you here, and that's your show. Also, hello. So if you like yourself, smash the like button. Look in the mirror, say, yeah, you deserve a like, and put a like under this video, because guys, we're like exactly at 900 even likes. T's trade, can you go over stop loss? I think I make them too tight, keep getting stopped out. We have a great video for you, T's trade. You can watch after the market closed today, and there is all in details how to set a stop loss, how to not make it too tight, to not get out too early. So right now, now I send the link, and guys, open it in a new window and make sure you watch it.
And make sure you hit that like button for that video also.
That's right.
Because that will also tell us of what kind of content you guys want us to make. And I don't know what content today is, but make sure you guys are stay tuned, because in the next 30 minutes or so, you'll be thrown over to the closing show. Where we're going to, I still have things down 80-90%. I think I have one thing that's down to around that, or more than that at this point. It's that drone company that I invested in like 3 years ago or something. It was, that drone company is a little painful, isn't it? Tesla 1040 end a day. Tesla 1040 end a day. What is currently at? Ooh, you're expecting it to take out the low a day. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that, but if it does come in, then good luck to you, and make sure you're holding the shorts for that move. Keep an eye on NIO. What is NIO doing today? I did talk about BABA earlier, so maybe we could talk about NIO and move back to BABA. NIO about to take out the high a day. Looks like around 2183. That was established in pre-market, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say that was in pre-market. So NIO trying to go take out the high day over here. Another day, another up move in Chinese stocks, looks like, because BABA is the one we looked at not too long ago, which is up 1.54%. And we can go look at XPEV maybe on New York. XPEV on New York, which is, darn it, I'm going to have to wait for this chart to load up over here. So let me go here instead. XPEV, which is currently up 4% on the day. And then another Chinese stock I guess we could look at is Pinduoduo. We'll wait about 13 seconds for these timers to go down, and then we can pull up PDD, Pinduoduo, Pinduoduo. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! So Pinduoduo today with 20 million shares traded, and it should be up. No, don't give me another timer, you stupid charts. Jesus Christ. AMC gonna blow in the next month. Oof, a lot of AMC lovers. I like it. I like it. Prad, it's time for a haircut. I know. I'm actually waiting a little bit longer. I was looking at my hair. I'll go this way. I was looking at my hair, and I think it's still a little deep. The color is still a little deep in my hair.
I think you do not need like. I think it look great.
I think I need a haircut.
You think so?
I think the color's still there. Even if I do get a haircut, the color's still gonna be there.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like that looks overall cool. Like even though like here, I like how there's a mix of like blonde and black. Yeah, it's stylish. I mean, even if you cut them, it still will be super stylish. It
Miss
just
V,
will
I
be-
haven't got a single girl's number since I've done this. So what's the point?
So before that was somehow different.
What's the point, Miss V? Zero phone numbers, zero DMs.
Did you ask for?
My hotline's bumping. Listen, you know where to contact me, ladies. You know where exactly to contact me, but zero messages. So what's the point, Miss V? I just wasted $300 for absolutely nothing.
That's right. I don't know, guys. Please support. Go right now, and send DMs. Slide into Brad's DMs. Say him the truth that he is doing great, that he's looking wonderful. Don't listen to people who write about your roots. Andy
Yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah.
He's blocked now, probably in your account of Andy Bacon. So yes, Brad, you're great. You just
Prad looking like Ski Davidson if he wasn't Indian. That's right, baby. Ski. If I had Ski's girl at the moment, I would love being Skied at the moment. But nah, I'm okay. I'm not into Ski's girl like that either. Or I guess I should say Kanye's girl, right? Let's go back to FB because Facebook actually took out the high day here. Remember how I said if Facebook is near the highs and S&P 500 and NASDAQ are just chilling, hanging out by VWAP, and if they actually manage to move back up north, what does Facebook do? Facebook takes out the high. So Facebook took out the high by 15 pennies or so. We're now at 229.32 being the high day. Let's see if momentum can come into the market and move back up north, which looks like is the direction that most stocks are looking to go towards. Here goes AMD trying to test 122. Here goes Apple trying to test 170, 178, 750, I guess. Microsoft around 311. Wow, Microsoft around 312 actually. So never mind on that. And AMC trying to go back to VWAP. GME trying to go also above VWAP at the moment. So a lot of these stocks are actually turning around. They're turning around, and we are enjoying this. Geez, Prad, you definitely need a hug. Val, Pug, Prad. I'm good. Prad wants to keep his money. That's right. What money to begin with, though? Women aren't traditional these days. That's good, though. I don't want them to be traditional, man. Traditional women are boring. You think I want to pass out? I want to have some conversations. I want to have some actual conversations that are useful, not just about nothing wrong with those conversations like reality TV conversations, but substance. It's all about substance with me. All you need is some dank trades, dude. All you need is some dank anything in life, baby. Look at Facebook right now, just rip into the high side and looking dank as F. Where's my chart at, Miss V? Did you close my chart?
Oh, hey charts, come back.
Look at that. You asked for it and it's back.
Oh wow. I wish everything would work like this. Tesla, please go higher.
Imagine it actually starts
Imagine.
going higher. It might, though, because Facebook is going higher. So if Facebook is going, Apple's going, Microsoft's going, I can only guess that Tesla will follow in the next few seconds. So here's Tesla about to go back to, what is your 1100 is what you're looking for?
I'm looking for anything just to get out of this again. Like, I don't know why even I went into this long trade. I felt like Tesla is not that strong today, but I'm like, okay, we got here. Let's try it out. We're day traders. And here we go. I am in at 1103. So at least I wanted to get there because I remind you guys I had a beautiful short in the morning and then somehow I ruined it. Anyways, it's all good. I still believe in Tesla and I believe that during power hour we'll get higher. It's fighting, moving sideways on the VWAP. So definitely something gonna happen. Either it will go down and my stop loss will kick me out at 1088 and I'll take my loss, either it will work good for me and I will get out either flat or maybe make more profit. Let's see.
So strident. What does that even mean? What does strident
I'm
mean?
the wrong person to ask, but by the way, if anyone wondering how you can contact Prad, he's open for your guys' communication. Look at him; he's eating oysters. So, so here's Prad's Instagram page. He also make a lot of fun and interesting motivational posts on his Insta stories. I love to see that. So you either can post on the live chat exclamation mark socials or exclamation mark Prad, and you will receive the link for Prad's Instagram. So guys, make sure you follow Prad. He's very close to get to 1,000 followers. He deserves that. So make sure you follow him, and yeah, DM him also.
I gotta catch your Twitch stream one day. Well, you can catch it tonight, I guess. Most likely tonight around 7 or 6 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on without a doubt. So, yeah, and Gaia LAX, Jim Boshniak, the homie over there, I wanted to go look at what strident even means, and it looks like it's the voice became sharp increasingly. So that's when you were talking about Tesla, basically saying that ton of excitement in you asking for Tesla to move back up. So I get it now, makes sense to me. And why not? Why not be strident in asking Tesla what you want from it? Listen, in this universe, I don't know if you guys know about this, but it is you ask and you shall receive, right? It's called law of attraction. You attract whatever you are thinking about 90% of the time or more, right? So that's also you become what you're thinking about 94%. So it's also show me your top 3 friends and I can show you who you are. It's law of attraction. So Miss V is basically attracting her win by thinking and you know, visualizing it and then conceptualizing it in reality. Because now what is Tesla doing?
We're going a little bit higher, but
There we
you're
go.
so right. I'm indeed visualized. I
That's
see
it.
like the power hour. I see Tesla being somewhere here, and that's like it might sound funny, but before I check any levels, I see like, hey, like in my universe, is this possible? We're gonna get there, like, and if you inside sure, you get into the trade, and if it doesn't work, then like it's absolutely fine, right? Because like you had some reasons, but of course, like checking at the levels, checking at what markets do, also very important, guys. Don't rely only on your inner. You got this.
That's right. Tom Allen knows what it is. It's the secret. It's the basic secret. It's a law of attraction. Andrew Carnegie, Dale Carnegie, Bob Proctor, whatever these names are, if you guys know what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, it is just simple law of attraction. Obviously, if it's that easy, anybody and everybody will be doing it, but it's not that easy. But we can only hope that the markets moving up will help out Tesla for Miss V, and Facebook already took out the previous high day around 229.15 and now trading at almost 230 on Facebook. So let's see where Facebook goes from here on out. 319 short. I was long but reverse 319 on I'm not sure what Neil's talking about, but you can go see his trades in about 15 minutes.
That's right.
Read the book in 8th grade for The Secret. Yeah. I think that was one of the last few books I read. Obviously, I have this one right here, which is 18. What is this one called? 1984. This is what Greg gave me to read. I'm supposed to be reading this. I haven't yet. I also have the audiobook for this, so you know, I'll read this and I'll listen to the audiobook eventually, and I'll have to return this book to Greg, the homie. So thank you, Greg, for giving me that book to read. Manifest Destiny was the westward expansion in the U.S. during 1800s. Okay, nice. 1984 is a classic, Prad. 1984 is great. Yeah, that's what Greg was talking about. He said, you know, if you read this book, it will explain to you a lot about what is going on in the world at the moment. It is absolutely... and the time that the book was written in and now it's like, how could you even predict that or something? So yeah, I'll read it. Obviously, I don't have time because I'm too busy playing video games and I'm too busy listening to podcasts and sleeping on my way home. So obviously, those are excuses that I'm using to not read the book, but I will eventually read it. I have the audiobook for it, and I will for sure finish it.
We need more hours in a day.
If I spend 4 hours of a day traveling to work and to home, I
right?
really don't have much time.
I wish you could play on your route. play your video games. It would be so cool if like you would have
On the route?
Yeah, on the road.
Computer, like I need a computer, right?
I know, but I wish like you had like laptops would be
I wish I just didn't
powerful
live that far.
enough.
Missy. How
Yes.
about that? I wish rent wasn't $3 million every month.
Yeah.
How about that?
But we have now like a lot of traders in here. Maybe someone also looking for like you can find the.
Think I want to live with these nasty people? You really think I want to do that? You think I want to live with Luca?
I don't know.
Absolutely not, Miss V. Absolutely
Join
not.
Brandon and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third party, the girlfriend over there. Me, Brandon, and his
Bring
girlfriend.
your dog. Don't forget.
Yeah, exactly. Miss V's got jokes, yo.
No, I'm just brainstorming.
Brainstorming. No, but that 4 hours a day traveling is
It's too
absolutely
much.
killer.
It's too
killer.
much.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like you're more tired of that travel than like you're doing something.
I sleep 5 to 6 hours a day. I travel 4.
That's
That is
crazy.
10 hours in a day, just gone. Like where does it go? Nobody knows.
I hate that.
Nobody knows, right?
It's like from Abracadabra song also, by the way, even though it sounds weird. By the way, today in the morning show, I don't remember who, but was the question, who would you prefer 4 hours road trip with Sean, Neil, Brandon, or Prad? I was not included because, as the guy said, I would win. Hopefully that's the reason, not because I'm annoying. I would choose you because you're doing that route every day. You definitely know what to do on the 4 hour.
I'm sleeping.
Like, yeah.
But who's driving us then?
I don't know.
Tesla.
Right?
Tesla Auto
Right.
Drive. That's right.
Let's go.
Tesla Auto Drive to Vancouver while we're both passed out.
Vancouver, or we can come visit Montreal.
How long does it take to drive to Vancouver?
Oh, a lot.
Like a whole.
Yeah, like Vancouver, it took like us around 4 hours on a plane.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, a
Yeah.
lot longer than 4
But
hours.
imagine how fun it was. Like, it's my dream to go through Canada on the car because, like, all the
I want to
provinces
do it by
are so
train one
beautiful.
day. I've heard that
Or
the train
train.
ride is like very beautiful,
Yeah?
very scenic. So one day I'll try it out.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. But obviously I don't get any vacation days, so I don't know how I'm gonna try it. You should just live on TikTok, and I'm sure you get plenty of donations and get paid while sitting on the bus. You should go live on TikTok. Oh, live on TikTok. You should go live on TikTok.
Go for it.
Yeah, listen, that's the last application I'll ever install on my phone. The last application being installed on my phone will be TikTok. AMD is moving up north now. Let's go AMD. AMD is also going into was in the positive territory the whole day, but they're getting ready to go fiddle with the high day around 123.10. And Facebook turning around by 230. Looks like it exactly touched 230 on the dot and is now coming back to the downside. Let's see if it manages to burst through 230, because Nasdaq managed to get back to the high side and is now up 1.3%. And S&P 500 up 0.7% and trying to go to the high side also.
By the way, Tesla is 1,101. Honestly, guys, I want to get out of majority of my position right even where I went long, and then maybe I will hold around like 10 or 20% just to see what's going to happen. But I mean, that was not trade for me. And someone brought up likes, team, just 10 minutes left until you will go back to Brandon, Neil, and Sean, and we would really appreciate if you rush a little bit. No pressure, just a little bit of rush. We need 40 more likes to 1K, so we really hope for your help and support. We still have 2,500 people watching. Thank you so much, and that 40 likes should be super easy to us.
I really want some Trader TV underwear.
We can do that actually.
I don't even know why I read that comment. I don't even know why I read that comment. I don't even know what to say now. Like, I'm just drawing blanks in my head. Absolutely, I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, well, Facebook is now 40 cents below 230, and it's trying to go lower because NASDAQ is trying to go lower, but I think we find support and we try to break to 230. I would like for Facebook to break 230 and then show us a rejection of 230. AMC, GME, Wall Street bets, all on me. We'll see, obviously, where that one ends up going, too. QS, QuantumScape on New York. Coinscape on New York, which was actually the stock that was moving off of the catalyst yesterday, which is they have a partnership with Porsche. I don't know how exactly you say it. Maybe any Germans in chat can help me pronounce Porsche properly. Porsche, however you say it. 10% up today also, carrying on that move from yesterday's catalyst, basically, which was around here. Around 1 o'clock, we saw the stock go up to $9.14, and today we opened up pretty close to $19 and ripped past that same barrier, $19.14, and now forming a base around $20 on QuantumScape. Porsche, got it. Porsche,
I believe it like depends. Like I believe like it's Porsche, but when brand Porsche.
Yeah.
Like have you heard like a Tyga song, Lil Porsche? Or
No.
Yeah.
The
he
new
has one. No, it's old.
Old? No.
Yeah.
I always think about what's that one? It's not a car. I was just gonna say it and I forgot. Darn it.
Pronunciation?
Yeah, it's like you can say Hermes. Hermes bag. Yeah, Hermes. There's like so many ways to say it.
That's all because like it's all because of French, yes, all that stuff. So that's
but
like
Hermes is actually a Greek god messenger. So he's a Greek character, or from the Greek mythology, not a character. He's from the Greek mythology, and then the French took it and they're like, we're gonna call him Hermes. No, his name is Hermes, and he's a messenger of God. Okay, he's not Hermes. He's Hermes.
I like when people start. Oh, excuse me, what you said? I remember once I named Hublot.
Hublot, yeah.
I named it Hublot, and then what?
It's like they own the company or still last name or
like
something.
I'm wearing like 1,000 oblong on my wrists. Yeah, funny. 1K likes.
1K
so maybe
likes?
we can show some shimmy. Thank you guys. Hope you're shimmying with us. Dominic from Lara last time said that every time we shimmy, he's shimmying with his wife.
Hermes, the god of bag holders. I like that one. Hermes, the god of bag holders. Okay. AMC getting back to $30 here. Let's see if AMC still finds rejection at 30 or it manages to get past 30 at this time of the day. Obviously, we have about 5 minutes left in the market. Well, to be exact, 4 minutes left in the market. To be exact, 7 minutes left in the market. I can't do math at the moment. To be exact, 6, to be honest. That's the math right there. I can't do math right now. Why my brain farted? I don't know why. But yeah, coming close to an end over here on the Market Mover show. Make sure to stay tuned because you guys will be thrown on to the closing show for Tuesday, March 29th. And also come back tomorrow. Same time, same place as always. Tesla has me like dancing. Miss V, are you dancing too?
I am, guys. Thank you so much for like going through this with me, through this pain, for supporting. And here we go. I have an order put for. I'm gonna sell majority of my shares at 11:03, where basically I got in and then I leave a little bit just to see what's gonna happen. But I'm super happy. Thank you really for sharing this moment with me, and this long trade will come into order. Like it's not going to be faded by this trade.
Someone in chat said SoFi next level to watch. I have this 1020 mapped out and looks like we're kind of seeing a little bit of exhaustion near 1020. High day 1016 on SoFi, up 10% right now. Market looks like it wants to go higher, but also not trying to go higher. I don't know what's going on. Facebook managed to get up to 230, and now we're seeing a little bit of a rejection around 230. So the next level for me to watch on SoFi would be $10.20. If we get above 1020, I think we have a nice breakout move past 1020, possibly to 1050 or so on SoFi. So this bottom over here, 1053, which is the 27th of January low, sorry, 28th of January low, around 1060, 1050. We'll see if SoFi can actually get up there. I still don't believe that we're going to close above $10 on SoFi. That's just me being very pessimistic. But if we do close above 10 though, and you heard me say this before, that's a very bullish sign for me. So I'll be very happy if it does manage to close above that. Looks like we got some scammers in
Oh, no.
Discord. So let me
Oh.
quickly ban this Discord viewer real quick. Miss V, take over.
Absolutely, guys. So 4 minutes left to see. Then someone said like that they have to leave. Guys, don't leave. I remind you that we have 3 shows on the day: morning show, market movers, and the closing show. Like Prad and me, we're different type of the show. So if you expect something like the morning show, we're a little bit different content. So but guys are gonna be back right now, and still 2 hours left until the end of the trading day. Many more opportunities. I'm still sitting in the Tesla, so hopefully, like, come on, can you give me $1 to, like, or what we're gonna do? So yes, and again, Prad and I soon will be moving to new location. Our show will be also developing to only for the best, and yeah, stay with us.
There's still some time left for that table.
Until, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it was too early vacuuming it today, you think?
No, I think they're doing vacuum for, obviously there's some dirt, but it looks like there's still some things left, because I keep looking at there every day and I don't think it's ready yet. Maybe a couple weeks more.
Lighting also will be new,
Yeah.
background,
Yeah.
everything. Super
More
excited.
camera angles.
Camera angles, I'm not sure. Are we gonna switch
No,
now?
no, there's gonna be someone who sits there all the day, so you don't have to
Ooh
do
la
these anymore. All you do is
la.
animations, like
Ooh la
like the
la.
morning show.
Yeah, that's so cool, guys. See, more angles, and like won't be that weird transitions we do sometimes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Exciting.
someone's gonna be sitting on the switcher board all day for you guys. Green screen? No green screen. We were thinking about putting a green screen here, but that plan turned into just put us right beside Neil and Sean, which actually I love more.
Me too.
I like this section though. It's a nice little
Yeah,
secluded
I got
section.
so comfy, right?
Yeah,
It's
I like
little
this section.
home. Yeah, and I have a heater there.
No more heater.
No more heater for me, guys. So if I will be in Canada Goose, don't mind me, please, in July. And yes, we have 2 minutes. Tesla. Let's take a look. Why I'm not out? Excuse me. Get me out. Okay, guys, I will get out of Tesla. Meanwhile, real quick for you, Brad.
Yeah, no worries. AMC almost at $30. We did get above 30 not too long ago in the 3-minute candle, and now we're once again below 30. But Nasdaq is getting ready to move higher. S&P 500 is getting also moving higher at the moment. Market, all in all, once again back above 1 full percent on Nasdaq, and S&P 500 still very close to 1 full percent. So all those things considered, looks like your market stocks in general, such as Apple, which is now 178, higher day on Apple, 178.13, Apple at 178. So Apple's getting ready to clear the higher day. Look at that volume coming in on Apple. Holy, Apple's pushing volume right now. But big volume candle not too long ago either. So we're either about to take out the higher day with the help of the market moving up, or we're gonna reject at the higher day. Let's go take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft at 313 now, previously 312, so $1 full above on Microsoft. Microsoft also trying to go 1% in the positive territory, and Nasdaq, as mentioned already, taking out, well, not really taking out the higher day. Let me wrap it up with AMC, which is your favorite stock. AMC now back above $30, trying to stay above 30 with the help of the market move, and that will be the end of market movers for today. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and make sure you hit the like button on the closing show, because I do notice there's not enough like buttons on the closing show. So make sure you do that. We love you guys.
Пока-пока.
Пока-пока.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. Couple hours left in a positive trading session. Nice look here as we head back towards session highs currently for the overall market. Here we go. Let's have a look where we're at the moment. 0.7 for the S&P, 0.7 as well for the Dow there. The Nasdaq leading the way, a full percent to the upside. Right across the board outside of oil. Remember, this was down about